No.
Donovan is arguably the best shooting guard in the
No,
NBA.
the he ain't.
He also
James Harden play shooting guard.
No,
he ain't been in the Bradley Beal. Shut the up.
Fresh like I just got a contract. Fresh like I just got a money.
Yo! Boom! Yo, what up? All that good-ish. You know what it is. It's Hoops and Brews. We're here. We're back midweek. Yeah, man, we back midweek. We decided to, start doing them during the midweek just because I just felt like the clips were starting to slip because we weren't feeding y'all enough. But also, usually y'all watch it and it be done after that. So we're going to hit y'all up with new episodes during the week on Wednesdays until I get another job, a permanent job or something like that. Or if I don't and I just keep freelancing, we just going to keep doing this shit. So it's Hoops and Brews. We're here. We're back. We're live in your ear like Craig Mack with the flavor. This episode probably will not be on Dash Radio. So if you're listening to us or you're watching us right now, this is a YouTube, SoundCloud, Spotify, iHeartMedia exclusive of Hoops and Brews. I'm here. It's your boy TPJ. Your boy Pavy is here. Pavy, go ahead. Talk to the people. Turn your mic up, man. Your mic been mad low the past few shows. They ain't been able to hear you. How you doing?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm all right. No beer in the cup because it's early. It's like 11 in the morning. There's coffee in my cup. It's not the afternoon brew.
It's noon somewhere, but
Yeah. But you covered the Clippers game versus the Suns. Ayton, one of our fans actually put in the chat that they want us to talk about Ayton. This will probably be the first time for the rest of Hoops and Brews history that DeAndre Ayton will ever lead off this show. How did he look last night?
He looked good. You can. He looked good to be out for however long he was out. Basically the whole. We played one game this year, 2 games this year.
One game.
Yeah, 1 game this year. He looked good to play 1 game this year and then get suspended and then come back and just jump in the fire. For one, you can tell that some of the sets that they run for Kaminsky and run for Baines, they ran for Ayton, but they just didn't extend as far because Ayton isn't going to shoot the 3. He'll take a mid-range, but he's not going to shoot the 3. But he looked good. I also think that probably, Devin Booker actually being out probably helped Ayton along in his return. For one, he just got mad post touches. Like, especially in the second quarter, they pretty much went to him at least every other time down. Mm-hmm. I'm not necessarily sure if Booker's on the court that you do that. Mm-hmm. But he looked good, about as good as you could possibly look after not playing for basically 2 months.
He looked alright. I'm largely unimpressed with him because he's physically on the court, and although I didn't see him yesterday in person, because now that I'm actually able to see a lot of these guys in person, you can kind of understand when people talk about like trying to match the physicality of certain guys because of how big they are. And
there was a play in which
also like a lot of people, but also this other thing, just real quick, a lot of people don't understand about like NBA players is like it's a difference between you being tall and you being big. And some guys are big and tall, and some guys are just tall. You know what I mean? Like he's a big and tall guy. I saw him take like 18, 9 million, 100 mid-range shots. Get your big ass on the block.
Yes, but what I will say is that was a product of their offense. Like, even if you look at how they use their bigs usually are never in the post. Like, that's just not how they run their offense. They run their offense. Baines is usually pushed out to the perimeter. Kaminsky is usually pushed out to the perimeter, obviously, to give, Rubio driving lanes, to give, Booker some driving lanes and room, also to give Oubre some driving lanes and room. So they don't really use their bigs on the block like that. Now, I will say there was a play in the second quarter in which they did put Ayton on the block. He put his chest into Montrez, and Montrez moved. Well, no, he put his shoulder into Montrez, and Montrez moved. Like, moved. Like, you could clearly see Montrez took 4 steps back as soon as that shoulder hit his chest. But I just think that, to me, Ayton just plays like he's a nice guy. If you understand what I'm saying. He plays basketball like he's just a nice guy. Now, granted,
reminds me of someone else.
Now, granted, I never met the man. I never had a conversation with the man. I didn't get to talk to Ayton yesterday. I went straight to the Clippers locker room, so I didn't even engage in anything with the Suns. But he just plays basketball like he's a nice guy. Now, granted, also that mean streak maybe will come over time. Granted, he's only played 84 NBA games at this point. Even if it's 84, I only know he played 82 games last year, but he hasn't played that many games yet. So maybe that mean streak will come over time. But I mean, he was fine last night. Like I wasn't severely impressed, but I wasn't disappointed by what I saw.
There's no such thing as that mean streak will come over time, bro.
It might.
You've never seen any NBA player start off nice as hell and turn into a bad guy. Cat ain't mean.
No, but he
just got a personal rivalry and happened to pack him up.
No, he's not. Look, I'm not saying he's mean, but he has a different level of intensity, I think, than what he had a couple years ago. That he at least plays with on the court.
I mean,
on the court.
It's been 30 games. I'm sorry. Like, look.
What you mean?
It's been 30 games.
But would you not agree that Cat has raised his game, like not aside from what Timberwolves are doing? Would you agree that Cat has taken his game to another level?
I mean, not really. He's just doing what he should be doing. I've been saying he should be doing this forever. Him and Wiggins.
I've been taking his game to another level, bro.
He hasn't taken his game to another level.
First of all,
look. He's taking his 3-point shooting game to another level. But the rest of it, I'm still largely just like whatever. He plays the same way he's been playing. He's been putting up 23 and 12 or 23 and 15 or 23 and 11. It ain't nothing new. What I want to see is you.
Right now, but I feel
okay, cool. 3 more points. Good. That's what you're supposed to do. We mad at Embiid because he took a step back. Good. Take a step forward.
I'm just saying.
Be better. Do better.
I'm just saying. He's taking his game.
That don't mean you ain't timid still on the court.
He's not. I can't say that no more. I think Towns himself has taken his game to another level. Now, granted, the team is what it is, but I think he himself again has taken his game to another level. I just
think he finally is in a situation and in a system where the coach is just like, here, just shoot. You want to shoot the
to
ball?
Level.
I know it's not.
Yeah, that's helping you go to another level. Systems help players go to another level every single day. So that's taking his game to another level.
I'm not upset by that notion, but I don't think he's playing at no other level. I just think he's getting better, and that's what he should be doing.
That's playing at another level. Get better.
It's a part of his natural progression. It's not like
everybody don't naturally progress like that, bro.
It's a difference. Last year, Luka had a great year for a rookie, an all-time great year for an all-time great rookie season. This year, he came back and took that shit to another level. Cat is just doing what Cat does, just with a few more shot attempts.
No, he's not.
Yes, he is, man.
Actually,
yes, he is.
It's the same shot attempts he took last year.
Yeah, but but the places where they coming from, the shot attempts that he getting, how many more threes is he shooting this year versus last year?
He's taking 4 more threes.
Exactly.
So 4 more threes.
He's taking more of the shots that he want to take.
But he's even taking more free throws.
Cat is the reason I invented get your big ass on the block. Him and Boogie, literally. Both of them the reason I invented get your big ass on the block. So
he's taking more free throws this year though, as well.
I'm not saying don't get me wrong. I'm not bashing him. I'm just saying this is what I expect from him.
I think
I didn't expect Luka to come out and put up 29, 9 and 9. I didn't expect Giannis to come back this year and put up 32, 13 and
yes, you did.
5. No, I didn't. I expected Giannis to come back there. What did he average last year? Like 26, 27?
No, wasn't it like 28 last year?
I felt like it was like 26, 27.
No, it wasn't 26.
Let me look that up.
If it was 26, he even stole it even more. If it was 26, he stole the MVP even more. It was 27 last year.
It was
27.7. 27.7, 12, 5, 1.3, 1.5.
I expected Giannis this year to come in and average probably 29 points a game, about 12 and a half rebounds, and about 5 assists.
I mean, he's basically doing that. It's just 31, but he's taking 3 more shots.
Yeah, but he's taking more attempts in the paint and more attempts in the 3. Like
he's taking 3 more shots.
Yeah, but that's not my point. He came back and hit a whole nother level. This is just a whole nother level. Last year, he wasn't shooting them threes like that. He's taking a whole ass.
With Cat. Cat taking 4 more threes.
No, it's not. It's a different thing. Cat been taking threes from the day he stepped in the league.
8.
It don't matter. Giannis was taking 3 last year.
Cat out here taking. Granted. I just like want to say this. I just want to say this. I also think that a lot of what Minnesota's issue is and what Cat's issue is, well, that he doesn't exactly play the center position how the center position is meant to be played.
He's a power forward.
Yes, I think that
Cat.
He's
a power forward in a center's body.
Yes, I think that Cat actually should be playing power forward, and they should probably actually go out and get a center. Honestly, I'm with you on that. But if you look at Cat, Cat was shooting 40% on 4.6 threes last year. He's shooting 41% on 8.5 threes last year. In my humble opinion, that's taking your game to a different level. Now, granted, Cat is still 24 years old. He still has room to improve more, but I think he's taking his game to another level now. If you want to say the system, giving him more freedom to take more threes, that's fine. But systems have a lot to do with players hitting different levels.
I mean, you also get rid of a bunch of guys that are ball handlers.
I agree.
He can hold the ball.
I agree. Same with Wiggins, which is what I told you. Like, I thought that Wiggins would be better because you got rid of it. I love D-Rose, but D-Rose, they're taking Wiggins shots. They need to get rid of Teague. Teague, they're taking people's shots.
D-Rose better than Wiggins.
Okay, but still, who do you have more invested in? Andrew Wiggins.
Yeah, you do. I don't know why. I still don't know why they gave him.
Because Wiggins is a very good player. He's good. Okay, very good. He's good.
You might want to pump.
He's good.
You might want to pump the brakes.
He's good.
Like,
Again,
I'm
you
cool
can't
with
name
that. That's cool.
Again, you can't name 10 small forwards better than Andrew Wiggins. You tried, you failed.
In the league right now?
Yes.
No, I can't. Nah, he's been playing good this year. He's been playing good this year. I give credit where credit is due. Usually he's been Andrew Miggins.
He's even in top 20 in blocks.
Andrew Miggins and Karl Anthony Tillman have grown up. I'm proud of those guys, man. They really have. But my whole point in all that about Cat and Ayton was get your big ass on the block, Ayton.
With Ayton, I can't say that because again, you gotta look at the way the Suns run their offense. Like you can't do things that's outside the offense. Like literally, the way they was running their offense was they were running plays to get him mid-range looks.
Even during the live broadcast, Corey Maggette and the broad, they're like, why he keeps pulling up for these mid-range?
Because that's what they was doing.
He literally won. He literally won. He catch the ball 15 feet from the basket. You won, turn around, bang, boom, at the rim.
That might not be his
bigger
game
than
right
everybody
now.
else.
That might not be his game right now.
Then
that might not be his game at this moment in time.
He got a lot of work to do. He got a lot of work to do.
Like
he
when
got
have
a
you
lot
seen,
of work to do. He got a lot of work to do.
Seriously, when have you seen Ayton handle the ball?
What do you mean handle the ball?
Ever.
I've seen him handle the ball.
I have not.
If I pass you the ball from 15 feet out off the rim, you can't take the ball, make a dribble, and make a play at the rim.
Also,
this guy's the number 1 overall pick.
Also, if you look, Montrez is quick on his feet. Montrez is also good at drawing charges. And also the thing about Trez is Trez doesn't really want to come out to the perimeter and guard.
Man,
so most of those
I got mad love
most
for
of those
Trez,
shots
but
that
no.
So most of those shots that he took were open shots. And again, those were the shots that the offense were designed for him to get. Now, if you want to be mad at him not being on the block, be more mad at the offense than be mad at Ayton. But
it ain't just about the block. If you 12 feet away from the rim and you got a smaller guy on you and you catch the ball and the offense is loaded on the other side of the floor, get your big ass on the block. Take the ball, dribble it once or twice, back somebody down, and turn around. It's easy. The man missed like 5 mid-range shots when he could have just made one move and be at the basket. You get fouled, so what? I don't give a fuck about what the team game is.
That's not a part.
I don't want to hear that. That's why you get blown out by 20, and that's why I need him to be better. You the number 1 player. You the number 1. What you mean? Them 5 mid-range jumpers didn't matter.
About 20 because Devin Booker wasn't out there. That's why they got blown out by 20.
It's because of Devin Booker too, but also DeAndre Ayton.
It's because Devin Booker wasn't out there. Oubre, I like Oubre, but Oubre needs to dial it back in sometimes. I think he had 4-5 turnovers in the first half. He needs to dial it back in a little bit.
Booker not there. He not holding the ball.
I know, but again, you're right. So again, I think that Devin, which is even why when I asked about, Doc Rivers alluded to at practice on Monday that he thinks that they're a great one-on-one team, but not yet a great team defensive team yet. And he was like, you would know when we play great team defense because it'll be harder to score on us. I asked PG about that. And he agreed, like, yeah, we have moments, and tonight was a, show what we can be defensively, but take it with a grain of salt because obviously you had 27 points missing. If Devin Booker was there, I think that game's a little bit tougher to win. I think they still win it, but it's a tougher game to win if Devin Booker is there.
Y'all want DeAndre Ayton talk? That was your DeAndre Ayton talk. What's next?
Talk about you saying that Brogdon, because we got to dispel this. Malcolm Brogdon was a sign and trade. The Pacers traded the first round pick. I think it's protected though. I think it's a lottery protected, like a top 10 protected pick to the Bucks for Malcolm Brogdon. So Malcolm Brogdon was not an option for the Lakers. Also, he got paid $85 million, which is $20 million a year on a 4-year deal.
I don't care about the $20 million a year on a 4-year deal.
I do.
LeBron.
I don't think they wanted to sign.
About the 20.
I don't think they wanted to sign anybody past 2 years.
I think they wanted to wait on Kawhi Leonard, and that's why I said they lost free agency.
Yes, but
and like I said a million times, I will continue to say, if they're a championship or bust, then if they win a championship, they won free agent. If free agency, if they didn't, then they lost it because they literally had a team with nobody on the motherfucker.
So they still
It
got
was
good players.
literally LeBron and Kuzma and AD waiting to clear the date so that way he can be on the roster.
But if you sign, but also think about McBride was a restricted free agent, so you had to either overpay him to get him away from the Bucks or trade something and overpay him to get him away from the Bucks.
You didn't have to overpay him to
Yes,
get
you
him
did.
on
You
the
paid him
Bucks.
$85 million.
That's not overpaying him.
Listen,
in today's market where guys are getting
No,
250,
no,
240,
but they couldn't afford
175.
that. But they couldn't afford that.
Huh?
They could not afford that.
I don't want to hear that, man.
You still got to fill out the
I
roster
don't
with
wanna
7
hear
other players.
that.
They couldn't afford that.
I don't want to hear that.
They
You
couldn't
could have
afford
filled it
that.
out still.
No, you couldn't.
Still could have got
And
Dwight.
also- and
Still
also-
could have got Jared Dudley.
And also,
Still could have got Avery Bradley. Still could have retained Rondo.
And also, again, it was a sign.
Am I lying?
Possibly.
Come on, man.
What about everybody else?
Come on, man.
KCP.
I don't give a fuck about
care about
KCP.
KCP.
Malcolm
been
Brogdon.
good.
Malcolm
KCP been
Brogdon
good.
Malcolm Brogdon on one leg is better than Kentavious Caldwell Pope.
KCP.
Fuck outta here.
Look, man. KCP.
Malcolm Brogdon on one leg is
does
better
a lot
than
of things for this
KCP.
basketball team, especially when he's been starting. KCP has been playing good.
KCP better than Malcolm Brogdon?
No, he's not
He more
better.
valuable than Malcolm Brogdon?
No.
Then what are you
In
talking
certain
about?
situations,
No.
though. In certain situations, I think in transition, sure. In transition, sure.
All right, bro. What?
In transition, sure.
Like how week
And
after
also-
week, G,
and also-
we have done 172 of these.
In transition,
How
sure.
do you
And
manage
also,
to do that shit?
and also, you don't really need a point guard if you have Bron and Rondo on the court. You don't need a point guard. So we don't need to go out and get Malcolm Brogdon. Also, again, you had to pay him $84 million for 4 years. I don't think they wanted to sign anybody long term. I think they wanted to keep all their deals to 1 year or 2 years.
All right, bro.
I think they wanted to keep all their deals to 1 year to 2 years. Also,
what?
again, you didn't want to pay anybody $20 million a year because you got to think about it. Look, you got AD coming up this year. You also got Kuzma coming up, I think, in the summer. This is Kuzma's 3rd year. So in 2 years, you got Kuzma coming up, or next year, depending on what he shows. Braun got 2 years left after this. You don't really want to sign anybody to any long-term deals.
That don't make sense to me. But you go out and you get the best available players.
They did.
Nah,
I like Danny
Yes,
Green.
they did after waiting 10 days.
I think that Danny Green has
They
been.
did after waiting 10
I think
days.
that Danny Green has been just as valuable to the Lakers as what Malcolm Brogdon would have been to the Lakers.
No, he wouldn't. No, he wouldn't have. No, he wouldn't have.
He hits the shot that he's supposed to
No, he
hit.
wouldn't have.
He plays good defense. He plays his role perfectly.
Wait until they like I said, wait until the playoffs come.
The issue is this.
The weak spot is y'all perimeter defense. Malcolm Brogdon is a great perimeter defender.
I don't think
he is a great perimeter defender.
Yeah, but if it's just,
he could go man up with damn near any 1 or 2 in the NBA.
so can Avery Bradley for 1 or 2.
No, he can't.
Yes, he
Not
can.
no more.
Yes, he can.
This
He
ain't
still
fucking.
can.
This ain't
He still
2012. This ain't 2013. This
Who
ain't
can he guard?
2014.
Who can he guard?
1-on-1 and not
Yeah.
get cooked for 40.
Who can he guard?
He can't guard nobody.
So no, name me somebody that he couldn't guard that Malcolm Brogdon could. And
All
not
of
get
them-
cooked for it.
all of the best
Name me.
guards in the East.
Harden, he guarding Harden.
Who?
He guarding
Brogdon?
Harden?
Yes, he can guard Harden.
Fuck outta here. And
Yes,
not
he
get
can.
cooked.
Actually, can't nobody guard Harden. He can do a better job than Avery Bradley.
No,
talking-
I didn't know nobody
All
guarding
right.
Harden.
All right,
Russ,
bro.
he guarding Russ.
Huh?
He guarding Russ.
Hell yeah, he can
No,
guard
he's
Russ.
not.
That's easy for
No, he's
him.
not.
What?
No, he's not. Russ has the foot speed on him.
All right, bro.
Like, bro, the people.
So
you
who
talk-
on the Lakers guarding Russ?
Nobody. Which is why I thought the Rockets might have a chance. I don't think Brogdon was going to help this thing the way you think he was going to help it.
You wow. All right. Okay.
And also, again, it's about
The
the money
Lakers
that you
couldn't
had.
use a 90-50-40 guy and a top 10 perimeter defender.
And also, again, Brogdon is irrelevant because it was a sign and trade. You had nothing to sign and trade for him. It was a sign and trade. So name me somebody else. That's irrelevant. They traded a first round pick. The Lakers don't have no
Championship
picks.
or bust.
No.
Tell me
somebody else. Tell me
Is
somebody
it championship or bust?
I don't think it is, personally.
Okay then. I guess what? Every Lakers fan I've asked, is it championship or bust? You know they say we championship or bust.
Here's why I
every
don't
year.
think it is. Look,
so if it's
look,
championship or bust,
here we
championship
go.
or bust.
Look, check it out. For
Championship or bust?
For one, look, obviously, yes, the goal is to win a championship. But again, I think for one, LeBron came back. Well, LeBron not came back, came to the Lakers to rebuild the franchise. And I think that so far he has done that. For one, I mean, just look at how injected the city is in Lakers basketball again. The Lakers are must-see TV. You ain't been able to tell somebody like, yo, let's go to a Lakers game and just watch it consistently in 5 years.
That's a goddamn lie.
Let's go out
That's
to watch a Lakers
lie.
game? How?
What do you mean?
No, you couldn't. Consistently in 5 years, no, you couldn't. You had moments. Like, okay, Lonzo's first game, Kobe's last game, Kobe's jersey retirement night. But for the most part, you couldn't be like a random Friday night like, hey, yo, let's go to this bar and watch the Lakers game. You couldn't do that. They were a trash team. They weren't must-see TV. Look at the way LA Live look.
You are off a beam.
No, I'm not.
They are the Lakers, and this is Los Angeles. What are you talking about?
You could not do that.
They are the Lakers, and this
you
is
could
Los
not do
Angeles.
that. You could not go to any random woman who don't care about basketball like that.
You talking
and
about
be like,
women. I don't give
I'm
a fuck
talking about
about no
everybody.
random woman that don't give a fuck about basketball.
I'm talking about everybody, even casual fans. People are way more invested. Everybody is way more invested in the Lakers. People ain't been this invested in the Lakers in 8 years.
All right, man.
Since Kobe tore his Achilles, people ain't been this invested in the Lakers.
All right, exactly.
Am I lying?
So championship or bust. So like I said, I'll be waiting. That's all I said. Championship or bust. I've said that from the start, and I will continue to say that.
And also,
if they win a championship, then I was wrong. If they don't win a championship, I was right. This is championship or bust.
Okay.
You literally just told me last night the Lakers gonna get smacked by the Clippers on Christmas.
Yeah.
Then the roster ain't where it need to be.
I don't know
G.
who's playing.
Then the roster ain't where it needed to be, G.
I don't know who's
Then the
playing.
roster ain't where it needed to be.
Is Kuzma playing? Because if Kuzma not playing, yeah, they
Who
gonna
give a
get
damn
smacked.
if he playing? He been playing like trash.
Here's the thing with Kuzma, right? For one, the Lakers have to do a better job of getting him involved. Because even with the last game that I remember, the Timberwolves game, I owned it on like what I remember, they ran 4 players for Kuzma. The Lakers had to do a better job of getting him involved. And also the thing about Kuzma is, like a man stood up here and said last podcast, that he does have a different role every single year. And he's been hurt. But they really need to get Kuzma involved. I think the guys, I said the whole time, I think Kuzma is an S factor for this team. I know what Bron gonna do. I know what AD gonna do. I don't know what Kuzma gonna do. They need a third scorer. If Kuzma not gonna be that third scorer, then they gonna have some issues.
Okay.
So we gotta see. Like to me, it depends upon what Kyle Kuzma gonna do. Now, granted, they still could make a trade. I don't really know how they make a trade per se. I think you would probably have to package Caldwell Pope and Kyle Kuzma with something, which I don't really want to package Caldwell Pope because I think that he's been your second best perimeter defender this year, arguably. First or second, arguably. So I don't really want to package him. What?
Nothing. I'm not saying. I'm listening, bro.
So I don't really want to package him, but also the thing about your perimeter defense is obviously you're only as good as your help is. So the fact that you have Dwight to help, you have JaVale to help, you have Bron to help, you have AD to help, should help them out. Mm-hmm. But I agree with you. The Lakers' perimeter defense is their question. But I think that no matter how you constructed this roster, unless you sign Brogdon and Danny Green, which I don't think is possible, looking at what the contract that Danny Green got, and obviously you didn't have anything to trade for Brogdon unless you were gonna throw out $90 million at the Bucks, something that they weren't gonna match. Because I think that the Bucks were gonna match the contract for Brogdon, but if we can take a pick from you, okay, fine.
I don't think they were. I don't think they wanted to pay for him. I think that they wanted to go out and get more shooters because they felt like they needed more shooters. But I said last year they made the wrong bet. They shouldn't have bet on Bledsoe, which I understand because he's a defender, but I don't like that bet. You bet on a guy that can shoot and defend. You don't bet on a guy that can only defend.
He can't only defend. He can
defend.
He can get to the rim. He's a good finisher.
No, I know. I didn't say he's bad on offense, but when you look at him, the only value that I see from Eric Bledsoe on a nightly basis is defense.
I disagree with that.
I'm sorry. Even in the playoffs, I was disappointed with his performance.
He's more quote-unquote dynamic than Brogdon is.
No, he's not.
He is.
He's not, though.
He's
really not. That's a facade.
Quicker.
That's a facade.
He's quicker. He's more athletic. He's better at getting to the rim. And also, you think that if we need shooting, we'll just go to George Hill. We'll just sub out Bledsoe and just go to George Hill, and we'll still be fine.
I mean, obviously, they still winning like crazy, but that's because they got the.
Also, you saw Bledsoe got hurt. They lost to Dallas. Just saying. I'm just saying.
Nah, I think I think that's just that's a you was preparing for Luka, and then Luka goes down, and it's like, oh shit, now we.
Luka was hurt for 3 days. Luka was hurt for 3 days before that game.
Yeah, but what kind of scouting report you gonna have? You don't even know what kind of sets they gonna run because Luka Doncic is standing out there dribbling the ball and passing people over.
Also, you would have had Bledsoe to guard Brunson, and you didn't have that. You also would have had Bledsoe to attack Brunson, and you didn't have it.
Man, you got the MVP on your team. Go win that game. Same thing with LeBron in the game versus Indiana. I'm not finna bash him. I'm like, you ain't gonna hear me talking crap about the Lakers losing at all, period, until they probably get to about 10, 12 losses. Then I'm gonna be like, all right, cool, these might be concerning. But till they get to 10 losses, I don't really care when they lose. I just like making fun of Lakers fans
By the way,
because they for some reason just enjoy going back and forth.
We got to stop this. The Lakers winning 70 games. They're not winning 70 games. No. You're not going to see a team win 70 games for a minute.
No, I think they could.
They're not winning 70 games. Yeah. I'm going to tell you right now.
If you LeBron, if you LeBron and you want to be better than Jordan, that's how you do it. You win 70 games and you won't win a ring. If the Lakers win 70 games this year and championship, LeBron is better than Michael Jordan.
Okay, if Lakers win the championship this year, he's better than Michael Jordan. That's not true. That's not
yes,
true.
It is.
Yes, it is.
Give
Mike didn't win.
Give Michael Jordan, Anthony Davis. Mike ain't win
rings 3 different teams.
Give Michael Jordan, Anthony Davis.
Mike ain't win rings 3 different teams.
Put Michael Jordan on any one of them teams that LeBron was on win the championship, and they gonna still win the goddamn championship. On any one of the teams that LeBron won championship with, put Michael Jordan on them, they win the championship. And if you say they not, you're lying to me. That's big cap. That's cap.
The 3-1 year?
That's cap.
The 3-1 year?
That's cap and a half.
3-1 year?
It wouldn't even got the 3-1.
Oh, okay.
It wouldn't even got the 3-1. They either would have lost amazingly or they would have beat the shit out of the Warriors because Mike would have locked Steph's little ass up.
Okay. As long as you admit Mike would lock Steph up, just saying.
What you mean?
I'm just saying.
You've heard me say numerous times, I think Michael Jordan is a better perimeter defender than Scottie Pippen.
I disagree
He
with
just
that,
had to go out and drop 30 to 35 every night.
Disagree with that, but okay.
I think Kawhi is better. I'm sorry.
Yes, Kawhi, yes. Like, even if you look at Kawhi's fouls, he averages 2 fouls a game. How? Do you know how amazing that is?
Yeah.
No, like, do you really understand how amazing that is? The year he was winning Defensive Player of the Year, he was averaging like 2.1 fouls. That means you were strapping people.
Yeah. That's because he don't defend with his hands, with his hands in his arms, because his hands are so long. So it's like I don't like you not stronger than me. You're not gonna body me up. So cool. I'm gonna stand out here when I see the ball because I got big. I'm gonna pop that motherfucker out and then I'm gonna dive on the floor, grab it with my big ass hand, and throw it to somebody else. And that's pretty much what he does. And you ain't got a foul doing that. Usually most of his fouls honestly come at the rim or when somebody trying to post him up and he like getting too much into their body. He don't even just be like getting like wrist slap fouls. Like you see PG with way more wrist slap fouls, but that's because PG always reaching trying to get a steal. Like Kawhi, he just like this. Kawhi's defensive position. Like if you want to learn masterclass on defense, watch Kawhi and just watch his feet and how he anticipate people's ball movements and and with his feet. Like you'll see a lot of times like he'll be guarding a guard on a perimeter and he'll know that they're about to go another way and he'll literally switch his entire defensive stand to another thing and then they'll literally make the move and he in the right position, either get a steal, a block, or he forcing them to the help the right way. A lot of guys you don't really see do that. A lot of guys you see stand back there, kind of flat-footed, with their arms down, legs a little bit bent, and then before you know it, they getting their ass crossed up. That's why they always fall. And you don't even see Kawhi fall like that.
I was watching NBA TV last night, and Bernard King was talking about Scottie Pippen. He was like, yeah, I made a move that usually works on everybody. And, like, I made the move, came out of the move, and Scottie was right there. And he was like, that's when I knew I had never faced a player like Scottie Pippen before.
Yeah. So, but still, Lakers championship or bust? No. If LeBron win championship this year, then you call him better than Jordan.
If LeBron win a championship this year, Michael Jordan never win rings 3 different teams. I'm sorry.
Huh?
If LeBron win a ring this year, Jordan ain't win rings 3 different teams.
What is three different?
GOAT.
What does 3 different teams have to do though?
A lot.
You told me Mike played with 2 different teams.
2. LeBron played with 3.
So what?
3 more than 2.
So what? LeBron is what? 3 years deeper than Mike was.
So?
What do you mean? So?
Mike retired.
So what?
Mike retired.
It's 3 years deeper than Mike was.
So what?
So what do you mean?
Even if you look at them at 35, who having a better season? At 34.
I don't even know.
Mike last year, look at Bron this year. Who having a better season so far?
I gotta look at it. I'm serious. I gotta look at it.
It's Bron, by the way.
I can believe it.
It's yeah.
I can believe it. I'm pull up Pavy. It's because of the pace. It's inflated. So LeBron numbers is way higher than Mike would have been. Cause like
it is.
LeBron would be averaging like 5 assists and 5 rebounds if the pace was slow. Like,
I don't
come
know if
on,
he
man.
averaging 5 assists. He's averaging 11. I don't know if he averaging 5. Now it might be more like 7. But I guarantee you, Mike was averaging like 5. I'm just saying.
Stop, bro. Stop, G. Stop, G. Stop.
I'm just
stop,
just
G.
saying.
I don't want to hear about that.
Just saying.
Stop talking about no damn possessions, G.
Just
stop,
saying.
Bro. Stop. LeBron is LeBron in any weather. Alright? LeBron is LeBron in any weather. And also, it's not fair to compare Mike to LeBron because Mike was 39 years old.
No, I'm talking about same age.
Oh, you said
Mike
35.
Won a ring
you said 35. You said 35.
Yeah, Mike won a ring 6 at 34, 35. Bron 34, 35.
Let's see. Michael Jordan at 30. No, Mike didn't play when he was 35. He played when he was 34.
But he turned 35 in the season.
Okay.
He turned 35. His birthday is in February.
I have no idea.
No. Mike's birthday is always in February, and this year the All-Star game is in Chicago. That birthday party finna be fire. He always has a birthday party at All-Star weekend.
No, he does.
Yeah, that shit finna be fire.
Oh yeah. Did I tell you I got my stuff?
I saw him.
I got all my stuff. So, Team Liddy. Chicago, we coming for you All-Star Weekend. We're going to do a live show in Chicago on All-Star Weekend. So if you listen to this and you live in Chicago,
make sure y'all make plans to come to our live show.
And at age 35, LeBron versus Mike. Points per game. Michael Jordan, 28.7. LeBron, 25.9. They both averaging the same amount of fouls. LeBron is averaging 1.7 more turnovers per game than Michael Jordan is. LeBron's averaging 0.1 more blocks per game than Mike. Mike is averaging 0.4 steals a game than LeBron. LeBron obviously is killing Mike on assists. He averaging a whole 7 more than Mike. 10.6 assists to 3.5. Rebounds.
3.5 assists.
Yeah. Rebounds. Mike was averaging 5.8. LeBron is averaging 7.4. Free throw percentage. Mike has got LeBron 78 to 67. Effective field goal percentage. LeBron got Mike at 55.2 to 47.3. 2-point range, LeBron is shooting better, 56.3 to 48.2. 3-point line, LeBron is shooting better, 35.3 to 23.8. And field goal percentage, LeBron is at 9.8 to 46.5. LeBron is taking 3 less shots a game than Mike. Mike was taking 23.1. LeBron is taking 20.1. Mike made he made 10.7 field goals per game. LeBron is making 10. Mike was playing 38.8 minutes per game. LeBron is playing 34.7 minutes per game right now. It's kind of close. Per 36, the per 36 make the numbers closer, and LeBron is actually like blowing Mike out of the water in per 36. But it depends on how you want to look at it though. It does. It does. Because Mike won a ring that year. That's why literally, you have not heard me say at one point in time the Lakers suck this year. You've never heard me say they suck.
You said they have bums.
Have you heard me say they suck? No, I'm asking
bums.
you a question. Because y'all talk to me like I'm calling them bums. I'm asking you a question. Have you heard me say
what do bums do?
Have you heard?
What do bums do?
When you playing with arguably the greatest goddamn basketball player of all time and a top 10 talent of his generation, you playing well, hell yeah. Take LeBron Anthony Davis off the team. How many games they winning? 12. They winning 12 games without LeBron and AD.
Take the top 2 players off every team and ask that question. Take the top 2 players off every team ever and ask that question. Take Scotty and Mike off that team. How many fucking games the Bulls winning?
Probably about 35, 40. For real. Phil still coaching?
How?
Phil still coaching?
First of all,
is Phil still coaching, or do I get a chance to replace Mike and Scotty?
With who?
It don't matter. I'm asking you, do I get a chance as the organization? Is Phil still coaching? No, I'm asking you. No, I'm asking you.
Listen.
Is Phil still coaching?
I'm going to say yes, but check it out. Who you replacing them with, and give me people that's like an 85 on 2K, because you can't get from that era.
How am I supposed to know some people? How am I supposed to know who's going to be an 85 on 2K?
Borderline All-Stars.
I don't know. You name some people. They gonna get to 40 games, G.
You was alive.
They gonna get to 40 games, G.
Name some people. You was alive.
I don't know who to name
because I gotta think about it. And put
Kerry Kittles. Come on, Kerry Kittles was playing in like 96, 98.
Yeah.
What year did Kerry Kittles get drafted in?
96.
Come on, you want to put a rookie on there, G?
That's 2 years.
Give me somebody with some goddamn experience, G. Come on, bro. What you on? Fuck it. Give me Eddie Johnson. And
Eddie Johnson.
Yeah.
Eddie Jones.
Yeah, I'm sorry. No, I'm sorry. I keep calling this motherfucker Eddie Johnson. The little motherfucker from Phoenix, the one that played with Chuck.
Kevin Johnson.
Yes, Kevin Johnson.
I
always call him. Was he even playing 98? No. Still. Throughout the whole run. You didn't specify a year. You didn't specify a year. The year the Suns went to the playoffs. Give me Kevin Johnson and give me a young Michael Finley. We winning 40 games in the East. Okay, lie to me. Exactly. Okay, stop disrespecting Phil Jackson and Jerry Krause and all of them from that era.
Check it out. Give me Donovan Mitchell and give me.
You're lying.
No, I'm thinking. Hold on. Give me Donovan Mitchell and give me. Borderline All-Star. Donovan Mitchell and give me.
I'm about to leap over this chair because you about to do it.
I'm not
You about to do it.
Give me Donovan Mitchell and give me. I already got JaVale, so I don't need a Clint Capella. Give me Donovan Mitchell. I'm trying to think of a guy. What's the fours in the league? Give me Donovan Mitchell and give me Andre Drummond. We can't win 40 games. We can't win 40 games. We can't win 40 games, G. We can't win 40 games, G. We can't win 40 games, bro. We can't win 40 games, G. We can't win 40 games.
With Donovan Mitchell, Andre Drummond?
Yeah. Okay, hey, come here. Hey, wait, come back. Wait.
Come on, G.
Wait. Let me change from Drummond because we got mad sinners at that point.
Oh,
no,
G.
look. Give me Donovan Mitchell and give me let me think of a guy. Donovan Mitchell and give me Gallinari. We can't get 40, G. We can't get 40, G. We can't get 40, G.
G, get Danilo Gallinari giving you 40 wins with Lakers?
Do Donovan Mitchell?
What?
Come on, we can't get 40, G.
You might as well say Kelly Oubre.
We can't get 40, G. We can't get 40. We can't get 40. Rondo, Donovan.
G, you either the greatest troll I've ever met in my life, G.
G, Rondo.
Wow, bro.
G.
What?
Rondo, Donovan, Kuzma, Gallinari, JaVale, Dwight. In this alternate world, is Boogie healthy?
I don't know. You the one came up with this fucking alternate
Boogie?
world. What?
Boogie.
Come on, G.
KCP, Bradley.
Come on,
I
G.
can't get 40, G. We can't
No,
get 40,
you're not
G.
getting 40 wins
40
with
wins,
that.
bro.
Hell no.
40, G. We can't get 40
Hell
wins,
no,
G.
G.
40.
No.
We as good as the Suns?
Huh?
We not as good as the Suns.
No.
You're wild, G. The Suns, G.
G. No. What's your starting lineup?
I just told you.
Say it again.
Rondo.
Can't shoot.
He decent.
Keep going.
He decent.
Keep going.
Rondo, Donovan Mitchell.
Can't shoot.
Hey, what do you mean he can't shoot?
He can't
Donovan can shoot.
Come on. Keep going. Keep going.
Kyle Kuzma.
Can't shoot.
How he can't? Actually, no, name Kuzma. Rondo, Donovan, KCP, Gallinari, JaVale. Then on the bench we got Dwight, Kuzma, Dudley, Bradley, Caruso Steele. We can't get 40, G.
No, G. You
40.
wild, bro.
We can't get 40 wins, bro.
Frank Vogel still your coach?
Yeah, we can't get 40.
That team ain't better than the Orlando teams he was coaching.
You're wild.
It's not.
And also, we still got our coaching staff. Lionel Hollins, Jason Kidd. We can't get 40 wins, G.
No, G.
40. I ain't say play. I said 40 wins, G.
Danilo winning. He could barely win 40 games as a Clipper.
He won them. The motherfucker might win 40 games with the goddamn Thunder. Donovan ain't never not won 40 games.
Oh my God, G. Yeah.
Rondo damn near ain't never not won 40 games.
Rudy ain't never not won 40 games.
Donovan on the team too.
Okay then.
Leading scorer.
Who gonna be there to protect him now?
Who? Fucking JaVale and Dwight.
Ah! If AD ain't out there on the floor, JaVale and Dwight look average, bro.
They look decent.
Because Dwight Howard and Anthony Davis play well together. Because JaVale and Anthony Davis play together. Play well
obviously
together.
AD helped them look better, but they be decent.
No, they wouldn't, G.
They would
Come
be.
on, man, you wild as hell. You wild as hell. All I'm saying is, Lakers, if they win 70 games, LeBron win the title this year.
We can't
LeBron
get
is the
40
new
wins
GOAT,
with that
G.
team, G.
I don't know about that, G.
40.
Y'all gonna get like 34.
You said Kevin Johnson.
You gonna make
G.
it to January and the team gonna be like, man, we ain't gonna make the playoffs anyway.
Yeah, you said Kevin Johnson and who else?
And Michael Finley on the Bulls can get you 40 wins in the East back then, G. It can. With Phil still your coach, G, we can do that. I'm sorry, we can do it.
I agree with that.
We can do it.
But come on, G.
Do I still got Horace? Do I still got Rodman?
Horace went on that team in 98.
No, what I'm saying, do I still got Horace or
Rodman
Rodman?
played like 50 games,
I'm asking you, do I still got Horace or Rodman?
Horace not on the team. You got Rodman.
No. I'm talking about from any span in that.
No,
in that
we
time.
talking about 1998.
No, huh?
We talking about the
Okay.
1998 Chicago
Okay,
Bulls.
still. I still got Rodman?
And you got Kevin Johnson
Do I
from
still
98.
got Rodman?
If you got Kevin Johnson from 98, you not making the playoffs, G. Kevin Johnson averaged 9 points in 98. You not making the playoffs.
Not 98. I would need like an earlier.
No, you said Kevin Johnson. We talking about 98.
I gotta go back and look and see who was actually playing in 98.
Name me a man, G. Michael Finley, okay.
I'm trying to think who was playing in 98. I need another wing. I'm thinking about it. Graham.
Motherfucker, you can't pick Grant Hill. G.
Why?
That's a fucking all-star, G.
So what?
He might be the damn best small forward in the damn league in 98.
So what?
Yeah, come on, G.
So what? So what?
No.
Donovan is arguably the best shooting guard in the NBA.
No, the fuck he ain't.
Motherfucking James Harden, best shooting guard. Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, he ain't better than Bradley Beal. Shut the fuck up. No, he ain't. Stop lying, G. No. No, he ain't, G. No. Clay ain't got an ACL, ain't he better?
All right, G, you won. Sit down, G. I'm sorry, G. Sit down, G. You won, G. You won.
I mean, the best shooter guard. The fuck he ain't. The fuck he ain't. The hell wrong with you? No, the fuck he ain't. What? No, the fuck he ain't, dog.
Oh my God, bro, that's hilarious.
What? Arguably the best shooting guard in the league. What?
He is, though. I'm sure there was some Jazz fan out there that will argue that.
I smacked the shit out that Jazz fan.
Is Harden is technically a shooting guard? G,
It don't matter, G. If Russ is shooting guard, he better than Donovan Mitchell. I swear to God.
No, he's
your
not.
house.
Russ not better than Donovan Mitchell right now. He not, G. Right now? Right now? Right now, I don't know if Russ is better than Donovan Mitchell. And y'all know I be slandering Donovan Mitchell, G. Y'all know I be slandering Donovan Mitchell play, G. Y'all know I slandered Donovan Mitchell play, but I don't know if Russ right now is better than Donovan Mitchell. I'm dead ass. G.
Apologize.
I'm not apologizing. Russ is not better than Donovan Mitchell right now. I'm sorry,
Why
he's
he
not.
ain't, G? What he
Look
don't
at
do
his
better?
game.
What he don't do better?
Shoot.
That's it.
Shoot.
That's it.
Score. He don't score as good as Donovan right now. Not no more. 3 years ago, 2 years ago, yeah, no, not no more.
He averaged 22 as a second option. He passed the ball better. He rebound better.
He passed the ball better. Yeah, he does.
He rebounds better.
Yeah, but I don't know if he better than Donovan is now.
Yes, he is.
Nah, we talking
He
about
better than Donovan.
overall
Right now, he's
overall potency. I don't know if he's
better than Donovan
And you
Mitchell.
know me. I
He's
said
better than
before
Donovan
the
Mitchell.
season Tim Hardaway Jr. was
He's
good
better
as
than Donovan Mitchell.
Nah,
He's better than Donovan
he's not
Mitchell.
better than Donovan
He is a better basketball player than
not better
Donovan
than
Mitchell.
Donovan
Yes, the hell
No,
he
he's
is.
not.
Yes, the hell he is better
No,
than
he's
Donovan
not.
Mitchell.
No,
Yes,
he's
he
not.
is. He is a better basketball player than Donovan Mitchell right now. Now we talking about 2 years in the future. I don't know, but right now he is a better basketball player than Donovan Mitchell. Stop that.
I don't know. I can't say that for a
Stop
fact.
that.
I can't say that for
Stop
a fact.
that.
Go
Stop
look,
that.
Look at the numbers.
Stop
Compare
that.
the numbers.
Stop that.
Pull up the numbers.
Pull up the numbers. I got him right here. Pull up Donovan's. I got him right here.
What Russ averaging?
22.8, 7.2 assists, 8.1 rebounds, 1.6 steals on 42% shooting, 22% from three, 76% from the line.
What's his PER?
His PER is, where's PER? Advanced stats. His PER is 18.3.
Yeah, Donovan's better.
No, he's not.
25.5, 4.7, 3.7, 45.3% from the field goal range, 35.9% from the three-point line, 83% from the field goal range, 50.8 effective field goal percentage, since you love that now, and his PER is higher. He's better this
He's
year.
not better than
He's
he's
better
not-
this
no,
year.
he's
There's
not.
no,
He's not better
there's
than
no
that.
slight to my
He's not better than
to the
that.
Brody G.
He's not
People
better
say I
than
look
that,
like
man.
Russ. No
He's
slight
not
to the
better
Brody,
than that, man.
but he's not better than Donovan
He's
Mitchell
not better
this
than
year.
that, man. First of all, you also got to realize he's not better. Russ, number one, Russ didn't even have a... Russ is just getting out and swing of things. Russ didn't even have a damn training camp. Russ had a dislocated finger to start the season. He is not better than... No, Donovan Mitchell at this stage in his career is not yet better than Russell Westbrook. Now, we talking about 2 years in the future? Sure. Right now, hell no, bro. He is not better than that,
Yes,
man.
he is.
G, Russ in a whole new system, G, and still giving you these numbers. He done played with the man 20 games. Still give you these numbers. You are
Sorry,
wild, G.
Donovan better. Less
No, he
fouls,
is
less
not, G.
turnovers. I mean, 0.5 less steals. I mean, obviously he averaging less
He don't have a
rebounds and
ball as
assists.
much.
Huh?
He don't have a ball as much.
Let's see, actually. Advanced, no, they have the ball the exact same amount. They both have the exact same usage rate.
He does not have a
They
ball.
both
as
have
much.
the exact same usage rate.
He doesn't, but look though.
I don't wanna hear that.
Listen though, he doesn't. The offense isn't the same. He don't get to dribble the ball as much as Russ does. And again, Russ in a whole new system. A whole new system.
I can't agree with you on that.
I'm not rocking with that. I'm not. No, not
His
yet.
offensive rating is higher. His defensive rating is lower than Russ's. So he's better than.
His defensive rating is lower than
It's
Russ's.
lower. You have 107. Russ is giving up 108. Donovan 107.
I can't rock with that.
I can't.
rock with
Look,
that.
and you know me. You
I
know
can't
me.
rock with that
But
right
he
now.
came out this year and he showed and he has proven so far He has. He's been better than Russ this year so
No,
far.
he
I'm
hasn't.
sorry, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No, he hasn't.
Yes, he has.
No,
And Russ
he
is shooting 42% from the field goal and 22.8%
It'll
from the three-point
improve.
line.
It'll
right now.
improve.
Free throw line, 76%.
It'll improve.
Donovan has been better than Russ this year.
No, he hasn't.
Whatever. What's next,
No,
man?
he
What do you want to
hasn't.
talk about next? What you mean? What you want to talk about next? I'm sure. Come on. I'm sure you got some more hot takes in there. Your ass said Danilo Gallinari. G, no.
Well, we can't get 40 wins with that.
No, G. Danilo.
You
G.
just said Donovan better than Russ, and we can't get 40 wins with that, G? You just said up here and said Donovan Mitchell better than Russ. So with all the numbers you just named me, we can't get 40 wins with that basketball team, G.
No, cause no, I know. I'm dead at.
You're
I don't know if
wild.
Russ. I don't know if Russ on the Lakers is getting 40 wins.
With who else? With the people I named?
Yeah, I don't know.
You're wild.
This year, I don't know. Last year, 2 years ago.
Rondo had to not be on the team. But yeah.
Last
year,
year-
about a shooter for Rondo, but yeah, you could.
Last year, 2 years ago, you wouldn't hear an argument from me because
Gee.
obviously. But I'm sorry.
So
I don't know.
look, listen. So Russ, Avery Bradley, KCP, Gallinari, JaVale, Dwight, Rondo off the bench, Kuzma off the bench.
It's about 40 to 42 wins.
We said 40 wins, G. I didn't say playoffs. You said could they get 40 wins, G? Yes.
I don't know, man. That's tough.
Come on, G.
I'm serious. I'm serious. I think that JaVale and Dwight are playing this good because LeBron and AD out there. If LeBron and AD are not out there, that's completely different.
I mean, look, obviously.
Russ is a pick and roll player. You running pick and rolls with Dwight and Russ all
They
game
run
long?
fucking pick and rolls with goddamn Dwight and goddamn Ron and JaVale.
Yeah, but it's not gonna be the same. Like Russ in his old system, pure pick and roll. It's all game long. You're not going pick
You
and roll.
can't run a
all-
pick and pop with fucking Russ and Gallinari. Russ ain't gonna create fucking room for Gallinari to shoot, create room for Bradley to shoot, for KCP to shoot. He ain't gonna penetrate and draw people open. Gee, Russ is the reason PJ Tucker shooting so damn good from the field.
No, he not.
Yes,
PJ
he
Tucker
is.
been shooting
No,
decent from three, man.
no. He's shooting 52, but not granted. It might have dropped this past week. He's shooting 52% on corner threes. You wanna know why? Cause Russ fast ass penetrate to the lane. The man collapse off him. Now that corner three is wide
Has
the
he
fuck
not been
open.
the best corner 3-point shooter? in
He
the
ain't been
league?
shooting 52%.
Has he not been the best? Yeah, but
Has he been shooting 52%?
30 games, G. That's
Huh?
why I'm gonna say
I
it again.
said so
30
far. Okay,
games,
so
G.
far. G, PJ Tucker been better offensively this season than he has defensively, which is a problem, but still. Why? Because of Russ.
That's your man's.
Because of Russ. Russ does a lot that the stats don't show for Houston. When Russ penetrates, people are open. Because you got to stop ball. Russ is the reason that team is second in pace right now. Russ. They went from last to second. Russ.
All right, so let's go ahead. Jrue Holiday trade suggestions.
Miami. Only place that makes sense.
Nah.
If you can get off Waiters
I
and
don't
like
want that.
and like James Johnson.
I don't really think they need him.
Okay, so then where's he going? I mean, Denver, maybe. You want to trade Gary Harris?
If I'm,
Gary Harris and Malik Beasley or something like that.
if I'm the Pelicans, honestly, you got to give me Jamal Murray.
Oh, you're not getting him there.
Why?
I'm not trading Jamal Murray.
Why?
No, I'm straight.
Why?
I'm straight.
Why?
Because I want to pair Jamal Murray with Jrue Holiday.
I don't really think you need to. I'll put Jrue at the point. And then you got size in your backcourt. Right now, I don't think they got. Well, then you got defensive size in your backcourt because Jamal.
Yeah, you would
I
have
think they all around the same height, right? They all. Or Jrue Holiday 6'5".
6'4", 6'5".
Let me see.
I think Gary Harris 6'3" and Jamal Murray 6'3".
Jrue Holiday is. He's 6'4". Okay.
Which is why I would rather trade Gary Harris than
Yeah, but if I'm the Pelicans, what am I gonna do with Gary Harris?
Gary Harris, Malik Beasley, and if you Gary Harris, Malik Beasley, and I'll throw in a pick.
What's Gary Harris gonna do for me though, and what's Malik Beasley gonna do for me?
Malik Beasley is
Other than create more of a clog in there, I need a
really gonna create more of a clog for one because Jrue
a
Holiday.
point guard or a center.
Listen, you know you have Lonzo, who you fucking traded for. Get a man some run.
No,
damn it.
you saw that he's on the block.
Gee, you want
They said everybody on the team is on the traded block with the exception of
Brandon
Zion
Ingram.
and Brandon Ingram, and they also don't want to trade JJ Redick, which I don't understand.
I don't want to understand when
Because that's $16 million you can get rid of and get a pick or some
Trade
kind of
JJ Redick.
value for him. But I mean, but I also think that the Pelicans still think that they can be competitive when Zion come back. I don't think that they're going to outright tank until March. which means that because like if you on a 12-game losing streak, if I'm David Griffin, we're on a 12-game losing streak anyways. When Zion come back, if we keep losing, it don't matter. But if he come back and we start winning and we get close to the playoff hunt, like I could try to make I don't think people realize how much on the business side the Pelicans have lost in terms of revenue.
Zion
because
not playing.
because of it. But this is what I'm saying because of him not playing. So obviously they gonna like baby stepping back. He's not gonna play no back to backs. But still, I mean, it's probably like the Pelicans probably got like 7 or 8 back to backs for the rest of the year. With Zion probably wasn't gonna play them 8 games anyways.
It's not that.
So I think that he kind of want to get what he can while he can. And if I can trade them and get some guys that'll keep us competitive when Zion come back, I keep telling you, nobody in the NBA playoff race is out of it with the exception of Atlanta, the Knicks, and the Warriors. Other than that, everybody is really not
out of it.
I don't think that though.
They're out of it.
I think everybody, if
they would have to do a lot of win. They would.
It's
probably,
not even that. They lost 12 in a row, right? If Zion come back, you can easily get on like a 5-game win streak. Yes, you can. Yes, you can.
No,
yes, you can.
You're not getting on the 5-game.
You can get on a 5-game win streak, lose a game, get on another 4, get on a 3. Yes, all they have to do is just be better than they were to start the season off. They're not gonna make the playoffs. I don't think they're gonna make the playoffs. But if I'm David Griffin, I still want to put a somewhat competitive team out there. Again, we need ticket sales.
But again, if you go and you get a Gary Harris and you get a guy like Malik Beasley, you would do that. Look, you would have Malik Beasley is a very, very good young player. I think the reason why it looks like he's taking a step back this year because Denver don't want to pay the man. So they know if we play his ass, we offered him 3 years, $30 million. He said no. If we play him, he's gonna outplay. Like remember what Malik Beasley was doing last year. There were moments in which he outplayed Gary Harris. So if you put him on the court and he plays good, now he might raise his value to $50 million, $60 million, and you know you can't retain him. Whereas if you don't play him, he's a restricted free agent. If somebody offers him $35 million, you might be like, fuck it, I'll match that, or $40 million, fuck it, I'll match that. But if you play him and like somebody thinks like, oh shit, Cleveland, the Hornets, somebody like that with some money, be like, oh, well, we could throw this man $60 million and he might come in and do XYZ for us. Malik Beasley is a good young player. Gary Harris, I think he has 2 years left on his deal, but he's still a good young guy. If you traded away Jrue Holiday, I personally think you should probably look to trade JJ Redick because again, like you said, a lot of teams could use a JJ Redick. You could get a pick for that.
The Lakers could use JJ Redick.
Yeah, but I don't know how.
Trade JJ Redick for KCP.
No, because I think KCP's defense, bro.
Oh no, they got no. Did he have a no trade clause this year, or was that last year?
I think it was last year.
Huh?
I think it was last year. Regardless, though, like bro,
yeah, but they need shooting too. Even in that game versus Indiana, I think at one point in time they were like 5 for 31 from 3.
Yeah, but that's because AD went out there as well. So like when AD went to the bench and Braun went to when AD went on the court and Braun went to the bench, who the hell was gonna draw somebody to draw and kick to? Who? So again, look, if you do that, run out Lonzo, run out either Malik Beasley or Gary Harris, Brandon Ingram. When Zion come back, put Zion on the court, put Favors, Jackson Hayes. Like that's a formidable lineup, not the formidable lineup.
Works.
I don't think you would.
It works. Your trade works.
I don't think you would win.
Jrue Holiday for Gary Harris and Malik Beasley works.
And throw in the pick because they probably gonna want to pick, maybe a second round pick or something like that. I don't think you would win mad games with that, but still, like you would be a formidable lineup, not just for the rest of the season, but for next year as well.
I mean, I'm not upset at that.
You gonna have a lot of people that you got to pay when you got some like decisions to make eventually, but they'll figure it out.
Yeah, that's interesting. But all right, cool. Let's go ahead. Let's move on.
Do you have a suggestion where Jrue should go?
No, just not Miami. I don't want to see him in Miami. I think they have chemistry. They moving well. They doing what they need to do. He doesn't add anything to Miami. No, he doesn't add anything that they don't already have.
That's fair.
And I think they have enough shooting guards, point guards. I mean, obviously Dion is being Dion right now. But if I'm any team, why would I want to trade for Dion?
That's also fair.
I mean, you say cap relief, but not really because don't he got a year left on the deal? Yeah, it's like you keep that nuisance and you cut him or amnesty him, whatever. I'm not taking that motherfucker on. Motherfucker having seizures on the plane from getting high off edibles. Like, you know how stupid you got to be to have a seizure on the airplane when you're not even supposed to be smoking weed or consuming cannabis off an edible in Denver?
How do you even take that much that you had a seizure? Like, how much did you like what? Why did you do that? Like, why did you I've been high off edibles before, but seizure though, bro.
He big as hell too. That's the funniest part. That man like 6'6".
How much did you take? And why did you do that? And did nobody advise you not to do this?
Hey, Dion, how much you want? All of it. Are you sure, G? Yeah, give me all of that shit. Start shaking and shit. Oh, shit, Dion.
But I mean, this is the thing about, like, I don't really know anywhere else that really makes even sense for it. I mean, the Bucks, no.
Yeah,
I think the Mavericks, maybe.
Who? For who?
Tim Hardaway.
That's not gonna work. That's not enough.
Or Courtney Lee. No, because Tim Hardaway got 18 million. Courtney Lee got 13 million. Or Courtney, can you pull a trade machine?
Yeah, but why would the Mavericks want to make that trade?
You can get a secondary playmaker. So when Luka goes, now granted, I do think you have Jalen Brunson, who I think will be good for them. But I think that if you're, the Mavericks, you may, and also you might have to pay Tim Hardaway Jr. this summer. I don't know how much he would command, but whatever.
Yeah, man, they're making $10 million a year.
But also I think that if you could, Luka, I think the success of Luka has kind of accelerated your timeline. Like, look, for instance,
successful. Tim Hardaway and Courtney Lee for Jrue Holiday are successful, but it don't.
For instance, look, I looked this up, right? In this past decade, I just did this past decade. In order to win, you either you had to be top 10 in both offensive rating and defensive rating. It's only happened twice when you weren't top 10 in both. It was the 2010 Lakers. They were, I think, like 11th in offensive rating, but like top 5 in defensive rating. And the 2018 Warriors, they were like 11th in defensive rating, but the number 1 rated offense. Currently, the Mavericks have, I think, the number 2 rated offense and the number, what is it? Let me get up the actual stat for you. I think it's like the 17th rated defense, if I'm not mistaken. They have the number 2, the number 1 rated offense and the 15th rated defense. You think realistically, if you're the Mavericks, like, yo, if we can push our defensive rating, like this is me going strictly off stats, if we can push our defensive rating to top 10, get it closer to 11, maybe 9, 10, 11, maybe even 12, we got a realistic shot to get to the finals. I
mean, they are also top 5 in point differential, top 5 in rebound, and they're the fourth in the NBA in rebound. So, I mean, they can rebound. They even average more rebounds a game than the Lakers are.
I mean, like, look, you think, like, yo, realistically, if
Luka win the championship this year,
this is me
if
going.
Luka win the championship this year, you better not even come back to the show.
This is me
Steph
going.
Curry gonna be back next year, and Luka and Clay.
This is me going strictly off the numbers. You think? Well, I would say no because the Bucks, this shit's wild. The Bucks are like 1, 2, and 1 in both, which is fucking wild. That shit is wild. Like, literally, I think
they're 1 in rebounds, 1 in point differential, 1 in points.
It's wild.
Yeah.
I think their offensive rating is 2nd in the league and their defensive rating is 1st. So I think anybody going up against the Bucks is gonna be a tall order. But you think realistically, like, yo, if we can push our defensive rating up a little bit more, we got a chance. You look at it, Jrue Holiday is probably one of the best defensive guards. I mean, obviously, the most recent memory we have Jrue Holiday is him getting worked out by D Rose, but it's D Rose. So we think realistically, yo, we can push that up. We can get another, creator on a perimeter. We got a shot. So
yeah, we'll see. What are your thoughts on Mr. Kevin Love? What do you think?
Honestly, I did it last night. Phoenix.
Why Phoenix?
Even looking at the way they run their offense, I tried it. I did it on 2K. Even just looking
who?
What's
the trade first?
Frank Kaminsky, Tyler Johnson, and then like a future 1st round pick.
That's enough for Kevin Love.
You not gonna get that much for Kevin Love?
I want Dario.
Why?
What do you mean why?
Why you want Dario?
Because he's still young. He's still like 23, 24.
So is Frank Kaminsky. So is Frank Kaminsky.
Frank Kaminsky don't excite me.
But I don't know if you're gonna get that's fair. But he was Dario, Frank, but I don't think the salary works then. No, it was no. I did Kevin Love and Ante Zizic for Tyler Johnson, Frank Kaminsky, and a future 1st round pick.
Okay.
What reason being is like looking at the way they run the offense, like they do run their bigs out a lot. So I mean, Kevin Love, if you run in plays for Kevin Love 3, like that's Kevin Love's game. Being a stretch 4, stretch 5, that's Kevin Love's game. I think Kevin Love will realistically help this team out, especially in moments when Booker isn't on the court, because Booker has a tendency to miss games. I think Phoenix actually would probably be the best destination for Kevin Love. I think they could really, really use. I think he would be Frank Kaminsky on Frank Kaminsky and Saul Rich on steroids for that team.
Yeah, I mean it's a success in terms of that. Yeah, Tyler Johnson's salary does match. personally, if I'm them, no, you give me Sarge. I want Sarge. I think I see value in him going forward. I don't see real value in Kaminsky. Kaminsky just rebound. He just rebounded and occasionally a knock down a shot.
I mean, that's fair. I was just trying to get the salary out.
I need some more dynamic.
The thing about Kevin Love is that like his salary is gonna make him a hard trade.
$28 million.
He got 3 years left on that, bro. It might be 4 years left on that. How much time left in that Kevin Love deal?
I have no idea.
I'm gonna look. It might actually be 4 years left on that deal. Let me look. Kevin Love has 1, 2, 3, 4 years left on that deal, including this year. He signed a $4 million, $120 million extension. So he got 3 years left at 28 this year, 31 next year, 31 next year, 28 the last year. That's why it's gonna be hard to trade for him. Trade Kevin Love off.
Okay.
And they gonna have to pay Ayton before the end of that. And they got Mikal Bridges coming up. I don't know how long Oubre contract is. That's why it might be hard.
Oubre's coming up in I think a year or so.
That's why it might be hard to trade away to get Dario. You might have to take less for that because it's not. Teams look at it like that's not a great contract.
Yeah, I'm not upset at that. I just personally, Kaminsky just don't move the meter for me.
I feel you. I'm just trying to get the contract off the books.
But I mean, I'm not upset.
Look, if you make that trade, again, I did it on 2K yesterday. If you make that trade, you would create $65 million in cap room this summer if you the Cavs.
Nobody's signing it.
It's just about having a cap room. You think that we can?
Yeah, then they also have spent a few years in luxury tax.
You think that we could at least go out and get some guys that we could go get an Otto Porter. Yeah. We could retain Tristan Thompson. You know, we could even, you know, make a play for like a guy like DeMar. You know, maybe he don't get the deal. Maybe he declines option with San Antonio and don't get the deal he want. We could throw DeMar 22 million, like, yo, come here for a couple years. Something like that. And at least get to being competitive again.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, we'll see. What about the Pacers? They're looking to move Myles Turner, which is interesting for me because they...
Not really, I get it. Sabonis has grossly outplayed. Sabonis is probably Sabonis has a real case to be the all-star off that Pacers team, even over Brogdon.
Yeah, I mean, what is he averaging?
17 and 13, I think.
Yeah.
He has a real case. Like, Sabonis has clearly exceeded the expectations. Well, I don't know, exceeded the expectations.
No,
but
he did. Nobody thought DeMontis would be this good. I'm gonna just keep it that way with you. Nobody. I didn't. Nobody did. I mean, he was a solid guy. Maybe like 12 and 9, 12 and 8. I mean, 18 and 13. What is it? What is this?
As far as Myles Turner, now Miami, that's somebody I think Miami should look at. I think he's an upgrade on Myers Leonard. I think he can do some of the things Myers Leonard can do. He can shoot the three, but he's a better rim protector. So you even think when you play against a guy like Giannis, you play against Embiid. Now I got Bam and I got Myles to meet him at the rim.
Yeah, but this is my problem with this trade, and the Pacers wanted this trade, is you have no other size beyond. You don't have any size. Like once you get rid of him, there's no.
I said trade for Myers Leonard, a 7-footer.
Myers Leonard, Myles Turner.
I need some future assets though.
You need some future assets from who?
The Heat. No, from the Pacers. Wait, no, from the Heat. Tripping.
Myles Turner also is getting paid $80 million a year. Let's see if this works.
Not $80 million a year.
I'm sorry. Not $80 million a year. $18 million a year. Versus Myers is getting 11. 17. Nah, it won't work. The Heat will have to send back some more salary.
Can they send James Johnson?
Let me see.
James Johnson might be 11. Might be too much.
All right, let me see.
Pacers probably have to send something else though.
James Johnson making $15 million a year. I don't know if that's gonna work. Myers Leonard. Well, I mean, I guess if they wanted to, they could probably
send it Justin Holiday or something like that.
No, I like Justin Holiday. Justin Holiday's been playing his ass off.
Yeah, but Oladipo coming back soon, and we also signed Jeremy Lamb.
Yeah, but we need a bench. We need somebody off the bench. I like Justin Holiday off the bench. Now, if you want to tell me you want to trade Doug, I'm cool with that. Let's see.
But Doug, our best shooter.
This is success. Myles Turner and Doug McDermott for James Johnson and Myers Leonard. That works.
Send me, just send me back a few chat. Monte Ellis is still getting paid by the Pacers.
Really? Damn, $2.2 million. Wow.
Shout out Monte.
Hey, look, he ain't playing, but he's still getting paid.
Shout out Monte.
Yeah, shout out Monte.
But no, I think that's probably. I mean, because where else could you even send a Myles Turner? Looking at, let me look at the who needs a Celtics maybe, but I don't know what the Celtics would have to trade. I don't think the Celtics have anything really to trade.
You talking about for Myles Turner? What you talking about, 3-team?
Nah, I was talking about
just in general.
straight up in general. But I don't think they have anything really to trade. Blazers, no. Kings maybe, but I like Rashard Holmes. I personally like Rashard Holmes. I don't think that's necessary. Yeah. You know another guy who's gonna come in trade talks soon, Blake Griffin. He has 2 years left on his deal. Blake gonna be in trade talks really, really soon.
I don't know.
He got 2 years left on that deal.
I don't know.
And I don't think he's staying in Detroit at all.
I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't. I mean, in 2 years, who knows if he gonna be still playing? That man's body is deteriorating at lightning speed. It is. Every other game, he's something wrong with his knee. His knee has been messed up since the beginning. I don't know if 2 years Blake Griffin is still going to be as valuable. I see Blake Griffin having Amari Stoudemire fall out of the league. And I thought Amari could still play a little bit. I mean, his body just wasn't what it was, and then he went and obviously fixed his body, and that did in the big three. But I don't know about Blake. I'm gonna keep it honest. He's not worth trading for me. That's what's that, $30-something million a year?
Yeah, there's 1 year left.
Yeah, but so what? That's a lot of money.
There's 1 year left.
That's a lot of money though.
There's 1 year
for
left.
What team? Who gonna take him?
Got a point there. I was gonna say the Thunder.
For what?
You got a point there.
For like literally, what? So you can come back to Oklahoma?
Got a point there. Hey.
Nobody's trading for Blake. Blake is stuck in Detroit until his contract ends, and he winds up fading away in Portland with Dame in like 3 years. As Dame get ready to leave Portland as he getting ready to exit out of that contract or request a trade, because it's gonna come. Watch, Dame is not retiring in Portland.
No, he's not gonna retire, but I don't think he'll request a trade though.
Yes, he will. Watch, he gonna request a trade. Melo can only help out for so many games. I don't know about that. But actually, speaking of Melo, what are your thoughts on Melo this year, man? How do you feel about Carmelo Anthony's play this year?
Been playing great. I mean, I know people was like, oh, everybody was done, but you could tell Melo worked on his game a lot while he was off. I think Melo is shooting, and Melo's currently shooting at the highest he's ever shot from three, ever. I think he's shooting 42% from three. It's the best he's ever shot from three. Like, even when you watch, like, Melo's training videos from this time as opposed to when he went to the Rockets, you could tell that, like, the shots you were working on were the shots that you're actually going to get now.
Yeah, he's shooting his highest field goal percentage as well since he was an All-Star. Highest three-point percentage, ever since he was an All-Star. I mean, he shot 40% in 2013, 2014. He's at 42 right now. He shot 43% from the field goal range in 2016, 2017. He's shooting 42 right now. 80% from the free throw line, which is his highest since he was an All-Star last time. Highest rebounding percentage since 2015. Highest total rebound since 2015, 2016. Most assists since 2017, 2018. Most points since he was an All-Star. He's averaging less fouls than he did last year. He's averaging more turnovers, 2.1 turnovers, but the same amount. But I mean, I'm really not upset. He's also taking 14.8 field goals per game this year, and playing 31.8 minutes a game for them, which is pretty wild when you consider. I mean, his per 36, this year is the highest it's been since he was an All-Star as well. Per 36 is 19, 6.9 rebounds, 1.5 assists, 1.5 steals, 0.7 blocks. I mean, that's he's taking 16.7 shots per 36 minutes. Per 100 possessions, he's putting up about 24.8 points per game, highest since he was in Oklahoma City. So I mean, hey man, Melo's been hooping. I got I And even his usage rate, it's the highest it's been since he was an All-Star. So his usage rate is at 24.1 this year.
First of all, Melo should have had his ass in Portland years ago, number one. Number two, again, like...
Melo should have had his ass in the gym working on other parts of his game 2 years ago. And then we wouldn't be having this conversation. Melo, it literally took for Melo to hit rock bottom to say, damn, I gotta go and like work on my game. Why? Literally,
but
why?
also that's Melo's fault. Last year he should have took his ass to the Lakers and not to the Rockets. Why would you go to the Rockets? Like, you don't play like that.
I don't think the Lakers wanted him.
Nah, I think he had a choice, bro. I think I think the Lakers were interested and he chose to go to Houston because Chris Paul and them, because Chris Paul's boy picked up the phone, called him, and also promised him a starting job, which is really what I think happened. The Lakers, he'd had to come off the bench, and Melo not fucking with the bench. He was like, oh, okay, I could go start in Houston. Fuck it, I'm going to Houston. But you don't play like that, bro. And now you go to Houston, now you look bad because they want you to go out there and be Trevor Ariza and shit, and that ain't what you do. That's not what you do. Like, literally, I knew he was going to work in Portland when I read NBA.com, where TV put up a stat. Portland has the least passes for a team since 1998. I was like, it's going to work. Because they don't pass the ball.
The least passes, that's terrible.
They don't pass the ball, they ISO all day. Perfect for you. You could have went to LA last year and came off the bench. You probably would have finished every game for the most part. You see how hurt they was. We don't know what would have happened. You could have finished every game, got all the shots that you wanted to get. The same shots damn near he getting in Portland right now. He could have got...
In Portland last year too.
There too. But again, I think that for one, he realized, oh shit, let me work on some different shots. But also he finally went to a situation where they actually need Melo. They really need him.
Yeah, they did need him.
On some nights, he the second best scorer.
Yeah, CJ has not been what he needed to be this year. Even though CJ's averaging more points than he did last year.
Yeah, but CJ also playing like... CJ probably dead tired. That man playing like... Ain't he leading the league in minutes?
I don't know.
I think he leading the league in minutes.
Let's see.
CJ is... Let me look.
Yeah, I don't know if he's leading the league in minutes.
CJ is... No, Devontae Graham is, but CJ is fourth in minutes.
Okay.
Minutes per game, he is playing. Let me look. Minutes per game. What the hell is the minutes per game stats at?
Yeah, I don't see him in there.
Right. CJ is playing 36.4 minutes per game, so we probably dead tired at this moment. And also, I think that dropped when Melo came.
Yeah, in terms of minutes right now, let's see. Total amount of minutes played this year, Devontae Graham has played 1,026 minutes. Harden has played 1,020 minutes. Terry Rozier, 985 minutes. CJ McCollum, 982 minutes. LeBron, 972. PJ Tucker, 972. Tobias, 959. Harrison Barnes, 959. Siakam, 954. And Zach LaVine rounds out the top 10 with 951 minutes played this year. That makes sense. I mean, it's still just for CJ, man. I just been looking for more from him overall. But I mean, I guess we'll see more from him as the season progresses. But they definitely did need Melo, and I'm glad that Melo's playing well. I definitely didn't want to see Melo come back in and flame out again. Because quite frankly, I'm just sick of making jokes at Melo's expense. I'm sorry, Melo. Even this year when I'm watching him, I'm like, all right. When I'm looking at him shoot before, when we're like, that's not going in, Melo. I look at Melo shooting, I'm like, all right, that might go in. I'm never I scream a lot like when people shoot, like hell no. Like even I was hanging out with my girl last night and we was watching the game and we was watching the Clippers game and somebody on the Clippers about to shoot and I was like hell no. She's like, you root against the Clippers? I'm like, I don't root for nobody. I'm not rooting for neither one of these teams. I just want to see good basketball. I mean, obviously I want the Clippers to win because we cover them and I want them to get to the finals so we can cover the goddamn finals. But, like, I'm not a Clippers fan. I just root for good basketball. So when I'm watching, I'm like, hell no, that ain't going. I be at the game like, nope, that ain't going in. So, like, it feels good to finally watch Melo and say, that might go in, Melo.
And defensively, he's been competing. He's at least in the right position.
That might be what we need to name this episode.
That might go in.
That might go in, Melo. That might go in, Melo.
But no. Even like for one thing about the thing, Melo was never a terrible defender. In his prime, when he tried, he was at least like I remember him matching him against Kobe. Like Kobe just wasn't. I mean, Kobe was working him out because he's Kobe. But like he fucking competed.
Yeah.
Like Melo is back to at least competing defensively and being in the right position. Like first of all, Melo was big. You can't just body Melo in the post. Yeah. If you're gonna put Melo in the post, you're not just gonna think you're just gonna abuse a man down there. Yeah. He's big.
Even PG said when they were talking about after they played Melo. You know, if you go on our YouTube channel, you'll see it's a clip of Paul George talking after the game, and pretty much the people in the comments was like, "Why is everybody talking about Melo?" Because like the Clippers blew him out, but Paul George was like, you know, when you go up against Melo, you gotta expect to have a couple bumps and bruises, and you're gonna be sore the next day because Melo is a physical guy. It's true.
Kobe even said that,
and that's what they needed, though. That's what they needed That's really what they needed, was some level of physicality, because they just weren't really getting it. And Whiteside, he's cool, but he's not really a physical player. You know what I mean? Like he'll rebound and get blocks, but he's not a physical guy. You know what I mean? Like you really want Hassan. If Hassan Whiteside had the mentality of Charles Oakley, he might be the best center in the league.
He'd be Shaq.
He probably would.
He'd be Shaq.
He probably would.
He'd be Shaq.
He probably would. I'm dead ass, because he's got the tools. It's just he a goofy mob. He is. He a goofy mob. He cool. He cool as hell though. Cool as dude.
Cool.
Not saying anything personally bad about him. He just a goofy mob.
Probably the issue though. He's just mad cool. Probably the issue. He's actually just mad cool.
Yeah. So I mean, yeah, it is what it is. But MVP. Obviously, Luka.
Giannis, G.
Luka went down.
Giannis.
Luka went down.
Even when Luka
went down. So I'm not. Luka went down, and also Giannis's. Luka and Giannis' numbers were like really, 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 really close for about a solid.
They weren't.
Yes, you had to stop saying it. That's not true. That's literally factually not true. Luka Doncic and Giannis's numbers were very, very close for about 2 weeks. And then Giannis over the past 2 weeks has pulled ahead ahead of him by a decent margin, ahead in points. He's pulled. I mean, obviously he was averaging more rebounds, but also his PER has went up from I think before, when Luka was leading the league in NBA. I mean, the NBA in PER, it was around 32.
Though, isn't Giannis damn shooting as good from three as Luka?
I don't know.
I think
you gotta look it up.
Giannis is at 32. What's Luka at?
Giannis is gonna win back-to-back MVP. Unless Luka.
Luka shooting 32%. Giannis shooting 32%.
Okay.
From three. It was never like, I'm sorry. Like it was like, look. I'll give you.
It was.
Look. I'll give you. When you talk about I give my theory about doing more with less. I think that because LeBron and AD play on the same team, you can't really put them above Luka. Because Luka is doing all this, and like even with Hart, right? Hart at least got Russ in the backcourt with him. I say, when I always talk about them, I talk about them being the most high-powered backcourt ever.
Yeah.
Russ is a part of that. Yeah, Harden averaging 38, Russ averaging 22, 7, and 8, dog. Luka, I mean, KP nice, but KP ain't been the KP of, KP coming off ACL. So Luka pretty much been doing this. Now, granted, he has a good team around him.
KP averaging 16 points a game this year.
Granted, he has a solid team around him, but Luka has been pretty much the main star on that team, and everything runs through Luka. So I'll give you that Luka should be the runner-up. But it was Giannis, and it really wasn't a conversation. Giannis should actually win unanimous. He's not going to win it, because I think Luka's going to take a segment of the vote.
I really cannot believe this is coming out of your mouth.
He should. But gee, he won last year and he got back. Last year he stole that shit from Harden. Stop. Hold on, let me do it.
You gotta stop saying that.
He stole it. It was robbery. But listen,
how was it robbery when nobody expected him to be the number one seed last year?
Here's why.
They had the best record in the league.
Here's why. Same way I'm giving to him this year. If you look at this year, he got the same record, but people been hurt. Middleton been hurt.
It's a better record.
No, look. Okay,
better
great.
Record.
Look, Middleton been hurt. Bledsoe out now. So ain't like you had all your guys there all year. You been doing this the same reason I say Harden should have won it. Because you had guys in and out the lineup all year, and you was a one-man constant. Giannis, same this year, has had guys in and out the lineup all year, and he's been a one-man constant. The guy they paid $170 million to wasn't even there for a month. They ain't lose. Not Bledsoe out for a week or two. I mean, they lost to the Mavericks, but I don't think they're going to just keep losing. So for the same reason that I said that he stole it from Harden last year, same reason I'm saying he should damn near win unanimous this year. Even Harden, he won MVP the year before and came back better and had people hurt. Same thing with Giannis.
So why is Harden not the MVP this year, but Harden is? I mean, I'm sorry. So why is Giannis the MVP this year, but not Harden this year?
Because Russ, for the most part, ain't been hurt. Russ has been there for the most part every game. Capella ain't really mixed in the time. He might miss a game here and there. Also, the Rockets are what, the 5th seed right now?
Yeah.
Now, if the Rockets jump up to number 1, okay, we got a discussion again. But they haven't. The Bucks, outside of the Lakers, have been the best team in the league all year, and the Lakers been, for the most part, outside of today, AD and Bron have played every damn game. Giannis co-stars ain't played every damn game.
Yeah, and Eric Bledsoe is out for 2 weeks again now.
Okay then.
Middleton was out for a couple weeks.
So again, same reason I said he stole that shit from Harden last year, which I will forever stand on. Same thing with Steph. Steph stole that first MVP from Harden. The second one, get that man an award. First one he stole. Second one, get that man an award. First one Giannis stole from that man. This year, get that man an award. He should honestly win unanimous. He probably not going to, like today, he should win unanimous. He not going to win it because of the things Luka's been doing. Luka's been a media darling, deservingly so.
I don't think it's just about
deservingly so.
Look, if LeBron was like literally, that's also what I want to say. Stop sitting up here complaining about Luka being in the forefront of the media. LeBron was in the forefront of the media because he came in and he instantly was a great player. That's what you do with great players.
But the thing
if
about
DeAndre Ayton was playing as good as Luka Doncic or young LeBron James or Trae Young, he would be in the media too.
The thing about that is I think that LeBron received way more scrutiny than Luka has from the time. Now, granted, it could because Luka ain't even American, so Luka ain't even been in America to even receive the scrutiny. But listen,
did Luka tattoo chosen one on his back?
But listen though, even like outside of that, even when he got the Hummers in high school. Even his mother, his entourage, like the fact he had his friends all around him. LeBron James had to receive probably more scrutiny than any athlete ever. So when you could say that, that's fair. But again, LeBron James probably received more scrutiny than any athlete ever.
I think Michael Vick is the most scrutinized athlete in history, but
one of them.
No, I think he's the most scrutinized.
But the thing about Michael Vick is a lot of it was fair.
I know, and actually, Allen Iverson is the most scrutinized athlete in history.
Okay, fine. Outside of AI, I think it's LeBron James. Michael Vick, a lot of that was fair. Ain't nobody tell you to go fight them dogs. I'm sorry. I love Michael Vick. I fell out of love with football when Vick got locked up. But ain't nobody tell you to go do that shit, G. Nobody told you to do that shit. LeBron ain't done nothing legally wrong to nobody. Even AI. I love AI. AI that does shit that was legally wrong.
Yeah.
When LeBron get arrested?
Yeah.
When LeBron mugshot at?
True.
He took a jersey, but up shit. Some jersey, G.
True. I'm not. Yeah. True. I mean, yeah. True.
That's all I'm saying.
Yeah. All right. So, in terms of as we get ready, I mean, obviously, this is probably the last official sit down Hoops and Brews. Not before the new year, but at least before the Christmas break. We got a live show coming up this Saturday, so that'll be the thing that'll go up.
Y'all come out to that. Should be a good event.
Yes.
I'm actually looking forward to that. I never thought we'd be getting to the point where we're doing live podcasts. Should be interesting. We usually never audience when we do this, so it should be pretty interesting. I never thought we'd get to the point where we're doing like podcasts in front of people. And people have actually RSVP'd to come, so that's pretty dope too as well. Mm-hmm. I don't know how many people will come for sure, but hopefully
I'm expecting probably about like 30 to 40. Probably.
I mean, shit, that's great.
30 to 40.
I mean, I think my first
especially for that ball. I mean, for that bar. That's. Yeah,
I think I had my first listening party. It was what our first listening party ever was 20 people there.
Really?
Yeah, 20, 25 people there. Maybe 20, 25 people there.
Okay.
So I mean, my first event for this 40. Shit, step up from that.
Yeah.
But,
yeah. So shout out to all of y'all. Make sure y'all go subscribe to the pod on all of the platforms. If you're in Los Angeles this weekend, come to the Down and Out bar. From 3 to 7, 3 sharp. Come there. We're gonna chat it up with everybody. We will have merch there if you guys want to participate and purchase some merch. Just come have a good time. 21 and older, because it's a bar, obviously. Man, we're gonna keep trying to bring y'all these Hoops and Brews, episodes during the week. It was one more thing that I really want to talk about. Damn, I forgot what it was. I forgot what it was. Yeah, I did for real. I forgot what it was. But yeah, any final words?
You thought you was Kobe is by far Draymond Green's
greatest
contribution to society. Because it came on my Twitter page and I tweeted from Hoops and Brews account. Yeah. You thought you was Kobe is by far Draymond Green's greatest contribution to society.
Yeah, that might be how he gonna get in the Hall of Fame. Oh, actually, you know what? That's what I want to talk about. Giannis. Everybody got mad at me when I said Giannis is a top 25 talent all time and already a top.
That's not what you said.
No.
That's not what you said.
Yes, it is. Yes.
No, you didn't.
No, wait a
talent
minute. Let me finish. I said no. That is. That was the whole premise of what I said.
That's the premise. I don't think. I don't think you said.
No, what I said was at this point in time, Giannis is already a Hall of Famer and a top 25 NBA player of all time.
No, that's not.
And I said he has the potential to be top 3.
You followed that up.
No, wait a minute. And then I said already He's a top 10 talent in NBA history. He is. And already, and as I looked at and I said it when everybody started arguing with me.
Here's the tweet.
Go
He
ahead.
said, Giannis is already a top 25 player in basketball history.
He is.
I think he can finish top 3. He's just getting started, and he's already Hall of Fame. Here's my thing with that. Talent-wise, not going to argue with you. But when you talk about...
How many MVPs in NBA history? Do you know?
Like, what, 50?
No, 35.
It's only 35
35,
MVPs?
36, yes.
There's no way it's only 35
I swear to God.
Okay.
Go through and count them right now. Go through and count them right now.
But look. Listen. If you talk about contributions to the game of basketball, Giannis' contributions are not a top 20. He doesn't have top 25 contributions to the game. Like, he hasn't contributed as much as Dwayne Wade has yet.
An NBA MVP and contribution to the game?
No, he has no championships. And look,
that's a lie. That's a lie.
And look, listen. Also, Giannis, I'm not saying he has none. I'm just saying, when you talk about contributions to the game, Giannis has been on this run for 3.5 years now. Now, granted, look, I'm with you. I think eventually, if Giannis win MVP this year, hey, bro, it's gonna be real, like, cool.
It ain't no if.
Look,
it ain't no if. Right now, already, even if he finished top 5 MVP voting,
listen.
He would have to die.
Let me continue.
He's not dying.
Let me continue. If Giannis win MVP this year, hey, you know what? It's gonna be real hard to argue with that point. But I don't even have Harden top 25 right now yet. I don't. Like, when you talk about top 25 ever, I got to look at your contributions to the game of basketball. Right now, Giannis' legacy is not top 25 of all time. It's 25 guys like a
but technically, Harden's legacy. Giannis is pacing ahead of all of these guys, though. That's what I'm saying.
But look, fair. But look,
pacing ahead of Harden. Harden didn't have an MVP at 24.
Listen, the word you use is pacing. I don't
care.
Look, I'm cool. Like, look,
he's still in. I don't care. He's still top 25. I'm not looking at 25 basketball players and saying I'm taking them all time over Giannis. Period. Once Giannis won the MVP, he solidified himself as being a top 25 basketball player of all time. Yes, he is. Because even player to player, we look at a guy like D Rose, who everybody loves to say, oh well, he had a small, short window, whatever. Giannis' prime and window has been better than D Rose prime and window, and I still think D Rose is the top 50 player of all time, just off that little window he had.
See, that's what we see.
I'm a guy. Once you win one MVP, you move into my top 50, and somebody got to get out of here. I'm sorry.
Can't go there.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry because those same people that will say that will tell me Charles Barkley belong in that conversation. You can't tell me Chuck belong in there and Giannis don't.
Chuck's contributions to the game of basketball are better than Giannis's at this moment in time.
They equal already. They equal already.
Now look.
And also, I don't want to hear about all defensive teams or all NBA teams when it come to guys that are 24, 25. Number one, it's a media award, and I'm cool with it. It is. It's a media award. I'm cool with that. I'm cool with it being a media award. I'm perfectly fine with that for all defense and all that stuff. So when everybody want to mention that stuff, I don't really give a shit about that.
It matters.
It don't really matter to me.
On your resume.
It's a part of your resume, but it's not all that matter to me.
I didn't say it's all that matter.
It's not all that matter to me.
Look, bro.
Because you still won the MVP, and then people talk about, well, he won a couple years. So what?
I feel you. But when I talk about top 25, I got to encapsulate your whole career and look at your contribution to the game of basketball. I can't throw out other people's contribution to the game of basketball just because you had a fire 3-4 years.
Have they contributed MVP, though?
A lot of them have, yes. And also, MVP is a media award too.
D Wade ain't contributing MVP.
That's a media award. But are you gonna really say D Wade wasn't great and don't have a top 20?
The players voted Giannis MVP too.
That's dope.
So what you mean? So beyond the MVP.
That's dope.
Beyond the MVP.
That's dope.
Beyond the media. Now the players actually have a vote. The players voted Giannis MVP too.
But look, the players don't award you the award though. They don't.
That's not the point. The point is the whole point of the players coming up with their own awards because they got sick of the media and they're like, we gonna choose our winners. So if you win it for the media and for the players, I don't want to hear it.
That is the point.
They wasn't voting back then.
That is the point.
They wasn't voting back then.
Okay then, so
because Mike would have probably won it every year.
So look, that's the issue too. Look, the MVP is a media award. I can't say that Giannis got better contributions to the game of basketball than a David Robinson, than a Dwayne Wade, than a Jerry West.
He ain't got to be better than him.
But
Giannis could be 25. He could be number 25. But he's in there.
But listen. Do I think that Giannis will end up there? Sure. I think that Giannis definitely has top 5 all-time potential. But I just want to see the man go there. I just want to see the man go. Now, if you talk about top 25 talent, I ain't gonna argue with you.
No, he's got top 5 talent all time.
I can't say top 5 talent.
You're lying. You're lying. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
I mean, bro, you got Tim Duncan, you got Shaq, you got Magic Johnson.
Bro, Giannis is more skilled than Tim Duncan. Do you know how long Giannis had to work to develop this skill, bro?
I can't say he's more skilled than Tim Duncan.
Giannis came in all pure raw talent. All
I
pure
can't say
raw
he more
talent,
skilled
could
than
dribble a little bit.
Yeah, but you
Jason
gotta think
Kidd
about
turned him
Tim
into a
Duncan.
point
I
guard.
feel you, but
Turned
you
him
got-
into a scorer. Turned him into a leader.
Yeah, but you
Giannis
gotta think.
been-
Yeah, but hold on, man. You gotta think about Tim Duncan. Didn't he start playing a game of basketball at 17? Didn't Tim Duncan start playing a game of basketball at 17 and end up in the NBA 5 years later? So you talking about a whole bunch of skill that was developed in that 5 year period.
Say the same
too.
thing about Embiid too.
Okay.
I don't think they more skilled than him though. I don't.
I can't, man.
I
Duncan,
don't,
man.
man.
I can't go there with you.
He's still
you talking about Magic Johnson. You got Michael Jordan. You got Kobe Bryant. You got
24.
LeBron James. I feel you.
Do you know how much crazier that skill gonna get?
I hear you.
Giannis so goddamn big that even if he ever does get like a serious injury, which I don't really think that he will, because I feel like he's slowly switching, developing his game. He's so big already, it don't matter.
I feel you.
It don't matter.
I hear you.
It don't matter.
I hear you, but I can't say you say that he's more skilled than a guy like Tim Duncan. I can't do it. Like when you look at Tim Duncan post work, I also think Tim Duncan was a better rim protector than even Giannis is. I think that Tim Duncan is a better defender than Giannis is. You even think Tim Duncan was on the all defensive team when he was 34 years old. So I think Tim Duncan is a better defender than what Giannis is.
Giannis almost won Defensive Player of the Year last year.
Tim Duncan won it before.
I know, Giannis almost won it. He's 24.
Wait, has Tim Duncan won Defensive Player of the Year before?
I don't know. But still, he almost won it. He was 20. He's 24. Top 3 in Defensive Player of the Year voting. I'm just saying. I like OJ say. I'm just saying. Y'all ain't gotta agree with it.
No, Timmy ain't win it, but Timmy was 15-time all defensive team.
I look at Giannis and I see Giannis being on that level for me. And I'm not upset at y'all. I'm not upset at y'all for not agreeing with me. Y'all don't have to agree with me. But in 4 years, when y'all talking about this man being one of the greatest basketball players to ever exist, you rewind this goddamn tape and you remember I told you.
Though.
Huh?
That's in 4 years.
No, because y'all keep telling me we gotta wait. I'm telling you we here now.
I'm not going.
You telling me to wait. You telling me to wait. Y'all telling me to wait. I'm telling you right now. Right now, he top 25 ever. Right now.
I'm not going there with you.
I'm not taking 25 more players over him all time. Period. Building a franchise, building a team, building a championship team, all of that. I'm not taking 25 guys and starting my franchise or my team or whatever over Giannis.
I'm not going with you right now.
Period.
I'll get there.
Give me prime Giannis up there with anybody other than probably Mike, LeBron. I'm going to say Wilt. I'm going to say Bill Russell, because you can't argue against 11 championships and also being a player coach. You really can't argue against it. I don't think that he was that great. But I can't argue that. Huh?
Hakeem, Larry Bird, Magic Johnson.
Giannis, come on, man. Giannis gonna be better than Larry Bird.
Larry Bird won
Giannis
3 straight MVP.
I said Giannis gonna be. I said he's gonna be better than Larry Bird.
Okay,
he's not better than Larry Bird.
Right?
No. Listen. I didn't say Giannis is the best player of all time.
He might be better than Larry Bird.
I just said he's top 25.
He might be better than Larry Bird.
No, he's gonna be better than Larry Bird.
He's gonna be better than Larry Bird. You gotta look at the work Larry Bird put in, dog.
Look at the work Giannis about to put in.
Okay, that's dope.
And Giannis doing it on his own team.
That's dope.
With no Kevin McHale. With no Kevin McHale. With no John Havlicek. With no Robert Parrish.
He didn't play with John Havlicek. Come on,
no,
come on.
The last he didn't play. No. I'm sorry. What year? No, what year did Havlicek retire?
In like the 70s.
No, what year
like
though?
75.
Okay, now Bird got drafted in 79, right? Okay, never mind. Still, he didn't play with Robert Parrish.
Robert Parrish wasn't that hard.
Huh?
Robert Parrish wasn't that hard.
Is he any Hall of Famer?
Yeah, but
Hall of Famer.
Yeah,
Hall of Famer.
Yeah, because
Hall of Famer. Kevin McHale went that hard. Kevin McHale went that hard.
He was hard.
All right. Light skin, hold on.
Dennis Johnson.
He was hard. I keep Eddie Johnson, Kevin Johnson. I'll be getting ready to call everybody Eddie Johnson.
Why?
I don't know why that name is just stuck in my head.
Who is Eddie Johnson?
I don't know. The name is just stuck in my head. G. Google Eddie Johnson. He probably played football or some shit.
No, he played basketball. Eddie Johnson.
Oh well, then I probably just be randomly thinking about Eddie Johnson. But I'm just saying, I think that
he went to Westinghouse in Chicago.
I think that Giannis. Like I said, I'm projecting him to be top 10, top 3. That's why I'm projecting him. But right now, I'm not taking 25 guys, dead or alive, over Giannis. I'm sorry. I'm not. Dead or alive, I'm not taking 25 guys to play the game of basketball. And if Bob Pettit and guys like Dolph Shades and shit is in the top 50 NBA all time, you telling me Giannis ain't better than them? Get out of here. Come on, man. Come on, man. Put Giannis in the 50s. They gonna try to lynch that man. For real. They thought Wilt was crazy because Wilt was just tall and he could jump. Imagine Giannis coming down court and slamming on half of white America.
Will could do more than tall, be tall and jump, G. Will could do more than be tall.
Yeah, but that's what a lot of his game was predicated on.
What else did he have to do?
What you mean, huh?
What else did he have to do?
Could you that's why I just said, could you imagine Giannis if that's all he had to do? He would be putting up 52. Shit. He would. Who in the 50s can stop Giannis? Who in the 60s can stop Giannis?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
Who in the 70s can stop
I'm not
Giannis?
disagreeing with you.
Who in the 80s can stop Giannis?
I'm not disagreeing with
Who
you.
in the 90s can stop Giannis?
I'm not disagreeing with you.
2000s.
Not disagreeing
This
with you.
decade.
Not disagreeing with you.
That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying.
Who is stopping great players in any era?
I think some players can be better defended in different areas, depending on their size. Huh?
Who?
Depending on their size.
I think only small guards, and that's it.
Yeah. Nah, some small forwards.
And even Steph. Steph still shooting motherfuckers lights out.
Some small forwards.
Who?
I think LeBron would be a lot different in a different era.
Wow.
I'm not saying he's gonna be worse. I'm not saying he's gonna be worse. I never said he's gonna be worse.
Bron get the hand check too.
No. I think he would be a different player though.
Shit, Bron get the hand check too.
I think
he'd be better.
I didn't say he would be worse. I just think he would be a different player if he played in a different era. The game would affect him differently. He would have a completely.
Giannis would be too.
He would have a
because the lane
completely
would be more
different. He would
crowded.
have a completely different game.
Giannis would be too because the lane would be more crowded.
Yeah, but I don't think anybody in the league back then was as strong as that man is.
I feel you, but the thing about it, they, like you talk about the walls they build in the playoffs. The walls would be even worse because the spacing ain't the same. So now he had to run through 4 people to get to the rim.
Yeah, but the spacing ain't the same. But it's more. mid-range shooters on there. They gonna try to double.
Again, the spacing ain't the same.
Yeah, but they gonna double team and collapse him rather than throwing out the 3-pointers. He just passing it around, throwing.
And
the
there's
shooters.
ways to get to that shooter now.
Huh?
And there's ways to get to that shooter because it's mid-range.
In the 90s, it depends on what system you in. It did. In the 90s, what system he going in? Who coaching him in the 90s? That's a real question. It depends on who coaching him.
I feel you, but even if you put it with the Rockets, right, when they had Akeem and they had Smith for our shooters out, still the spacing ain't the same as it is now.
Exchange him with Akeem.
Okay.
That big of a difference?
I don't know if he's a defender Akeem is, and his post game isn't as it would look different because his post game isn't as defined as Akeem, nowhere near as defined as Akeem is.
I'm not upset at that. Now, if you want to say Akeem is more skilled than Giannis, I'm cool with that. I'm not taking Timmy yet though.
Come on, G.
I'm sorry, I'm not. He's 24.
Come on.
Like we have the benefit of hindsight.
I understand.
That's what I keep.
Timmy wasn't a skilled motherfucker when he came in the league, G.
Huh? He was a lot of raw talent, G. Timmy had to develop his skill, bro. Everybody act like Tim Duncan came in and was the most skilled player in the league. He developed his game.
Yeah, but he was hard from day one.
And then he hurt his knee and had to go and develop more skill.
Gee.
Timmy. I never said Timmy wasn't hard. I never said he wasn't hard. But Timmy worked on his game and built up his game and his skill.
So did Giannis.
That's what I just said. So I'm saying if Giannis is Tim, you talking to me about Timmy winning, being all defensive team when he 34. I'm saying Giannis 24.
No, I'm not.
He got skill to develop. Tim Duncan, telling me Tim Duncan didn't work on his skill?
No, I'm talking about Tim. No, Tim Duncan got that 15 years straight.
Huh?
Tim Duncan was all defensive team 15 years
and
straight.
I think Giannis got the potential.
All NBA, I don't know what team, 15 years straight.
Giannis got the potential to do that too.
Back-to-back MVP, 3-time Finals MVP.
Giannis got the potential to do all of that, with the exception of Rookie of the Year.
All right, man.
He had to develop more. Some guy. How old was Tim when he got drafted? Or when he was in the NBA?
21.
21. Giannis came in the league at like 18, 19. It's different stages of development.
Exactly. So if you look at so what you gotta do is look at Giannis at 21 and look at Tim Duncan at 21.
Nah, you can't. How?
You can.
How does that make sense,
because
bro?
he's still developing.
Huh?
Like Timmy
got the benefit.
Developing.
Timmy had the benefit of playing in college for a while though.
And Giannis had the benefit of being with actual NBA training and getting better training on a daily basis and only having to focus on basketball. And he was a professional.
I kind of hate that notion though. I kind of hate that notion because you see 4-year pros and they come in and they wind up and they always start off and play a lot better than guys who are coming in as rookies out of high school or coming in 1 year out of college. More times than not, you see 4-year guys develop a lot faster than guys who are coming in that take 3 years to develop. Sometimes. I'm sure Anthony Simons would have benefited from staying in college for 2 or 3 years. Would have come in a much more NBA-ready product. Even you look at a guy like Devontae Graham, 4-year college guy.
Real quick,
like
Giannis, we're real quick.
That's all I'm not trying to disrespect the guys in the future.
Didn't Giannis also play pro ball in Europe though?
I don't know.
I think he played pro ball in
I don't know.
He had to play pro ball in Europe.
I don't know.
Because do they have any basketball that's not pro ball in Europe?
I'm
It's
sure.
a real ass question.
I'm sure they do. I don't know. I really don't know. I'm not even gonna lie. Giannis, he got drafted and damn, it's wild. Giannis been in the league that long. That is pretty wild. Yes, he played 1 year.
Hey,
1 year for a Greek semi-pro Greek B basketball league, 3rd division, team during the 2011-2012 season, and he played in a Greek A2 league in Greece's second division when he was, and then he got drafted.
So when he played pro, when he was at least
playing like D2, D3 in Greece basketball.
I mean, shit,
come on, G.
That's like playing.
Come on, G.
That's like playing in college.
That's like playing at Wake Forest, G.
Like playing in college.
G,
you still playing against professionals?
G, that's like playing at Wake Forest.
G. G. You still playing against professionals.
G, come on, G. You mind
it's professional basketball league, G. You playing against grown men.
That's like playing against Wake Forest. G.
You playing against grown men, G.
It's Greece.
Are they not grown men?
Alright, bro.
Are they not grown men getting paid to play basketball?
Are
they not? No, it's a real question.
They are, G. But it's a D2, D3 team in Greece.
First of all,
G.
hold on, wait. Wake Forest don't play Duke every day.
So
they got a whole lot of Austin Pay games too.
G, he was also 16, 17 years old when that was happening.
I understand this.
Timmy was 19, 20 years old in college.
I understand this. I'm just saying, G, to say he's more skilled than like I just think it looks different because Giannis handles the ball more. So I think the skill looks different than what Duncan's skill looked like. Also, Pop not gonna let you put up them type of numbers. He just not.
Pop wish he had Giannis on his team right now. He would get Giannis, hey, move out of his way. Brand, stand your ass there. You catch some threes and you shoot them when Giannis pass you the ball.
All right, man.
Serious. Timmy never even the passer Giannis has been. That's also
Timmy
why
did have 10 assists in the finals, though.
So what? Giannis been averaging more than 5 assists for the past 2-3 years.
But that's
and a primary ball handler on his team.
Again, like I said,
skill.
It looks different. The skill looks different.
Yeah. All right. But anyway, it's been Hoops and Brews. Let's get ready to get out of here. Any final words?
No, not really.
All right, cool. It's been your boy TPJ. Find me on Twitter, Instagram at RealTPJ. That's REEL TPJ. It's a film joke if you don't get it, you damn dummy. And as always, don't drink and drive. We did not drink beer today. We drank coffee because it's early in the morning. Pavy, go ahead, get your plug in. Talk to the people about what you got going on in the world right now.
Pavverse Volume 2 out right now. Pavverse.com. Make sure y'all go get that. Check out the newest episode of Pavverse Explained. It's about respecting your own personal timeline. So go check that out.
All right, so what should the name of this episode be? That might go in Melo or Giannis' top 25 ever?
Giannis' top 25 ever.
All right, it's been Hoops and Brews. We will get up with y'all next week. Make sure you go and you find our live show. Search Hoops and Brews on Eventbrite, and you can find our shows at the Down and Out Bar in Los Angeles this Saturday, December 21st from 3 p.m. to 7 p.m. Your boy TPJ, your boy Pavy will be there, as well as the homies from Courtside Radio. They will do their show first, and we will do our show last. We are glad and thank you all for allowing us and affording us the opportunity to be able to do a live show. We will be nothing without you guys. We appreciate it. Make sure you subscribe, like the video, like the channel, subscribe to our Patreon, patreon.com/HNB.
Every time you see me, know I look like Stephen Curry money. Like finals every year, what you expect from me? I'm jiggier than like a field. Moving like a Rebus if I play the field. I ain't seen a front entrance in about 6 months. I don't even know what it looked like. You still struggle with security, what's that like? I'm on a different